Yo, we got to go to Comic-Con this year. We got to go to Comic-Con this year, bro.
When is it?
Let's find out. There was one in Whitby that I went to.
We got to go to the one downtown.
Very fun. It's scheduled for next year, March. Toronto Comic-Con Fan Expo. Yeah, we got to go.
All right, let's do it.
We got to go, bro. It's the one in Bowmanville. Those are the small ones, though. You know the little small ones that everybody...
No, we got to go to the big one like this.
Yeah.
Who you going to dress up as?
Luffy.
Idiot thing.
Either Luffy or Naruto. I would love to dress up as one of those guys.
I go as Meteor Man.
Meteor Man?
Yeah.
That's dope.
Could you get me on my face on Meteor Man? We do that in an episode.
Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah, put you on Luffy.
Yeah.
Or
what?
whatever.
My face on that?
Your head on Luffy and my face on Meteor Man.
How is that gonna work? I don't know how to do that.
Nigga, how not? You did it with fucking thing.
What? Oh, like the picture.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We could. Yeah, I could do that.
Yeah, bro. Come on, bro. Let you cook, bro.
Oh, we did that with the twins.
We did it with the twins too?
We did it with the Arnold Schwarzenegger and that cover. Yeah, we did it for that.
I don't remember that one.
Oh wow, you don't? That's
don't.
crazy. Yeah. You're the one that told me to do it. Yo, put our faces on this. And it was that movie that they did.
Twins?
Yeah.
I remember the movie. I just don't remember the cover.
The cover? Yeah, we did it. So.
Wow. I just remember the Apex one.
The Apex one was funny, yeah.
That's the one I remember. But what's going on, fam? What's going on in the news? What's going on in your world? What's going on in life?
We did not intro the show. It's the Mad Them Show. It's your boy Vegas.
It's your boy Gutsy.
You are now tuned into the Mad Them Show. 112th podcast episode. We've done way more than that. 112. Sit down.
Should be probably like at 125, 130, maybe even 150.
At least.
Maybe.
But yeah, mental health check. I'm okay. I'm okay.
I'm not. I'm stressed the fuck out. Sorry.
Nothing to speak on my end in terms of like speaking a shit about anything on this, but like at the end of the day, I'm okay.
Whoa.
So that's a code for I'm not okay, but
right?
I'm okay to be here and to be talking to our people. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to old John Crow. You know what I'm saying?
Our guy.
And shout out to all of our friends and family. But I'm okay. What about you, Mr. Stressed Out?
I'm stressed out.
You almost never came today.
Tired. And my day's so long, fam. Like I said in the first one, there's a monopoly with a certain demographic out here that seems to be only helping themselves. And before I was telling people, well, I don't care. Like, let them run the Tim Hortons, let them run the Popeyes, let them run the places. But now when man's like Gutsy wants to put a phone in his name and I can't, and they give me every reason in the world telling me, oh, you need physical copy of a fucking social insurance. Nigga, they haven't given you physical copies of social insurance in like 20 fucking years, bro. Like, I haven't seen that white, red card in how fucking long? What the fuck? You want me to go ask my mom Dukes for that shit? I don't even think she got that shit. The old piece of copy. Telling me the paper copy don't work, the number don't work. Why the fuck what's the matter? That's my social insurance number. Why is, like, if I give you a paper, or if I tell you, it's still the fucking number. Difference doesn't make. If I write it down, or if I go, like, I just feel like the other demographics that were leaving the store, that were not nigger, and weren't niggers.
Demonetized. I'm taking those words out.
They weren't black.
There you go.
They weren't dark. They weren't speak a certain way, dressed a certain way. We're able to leave the store with beer iPhone 16. I want my friggin' iPhone 16 Pro Max.
The
frustration is real.
This might be a bit controversial, but they make it hard for Canadians to live in Canada. Like, why is it that? Like, why is it hard for a natural born Canadian citizen, a true born blood Canadian, born on this soil? Why is it harder for us to live than anything else? Like, why is this an immigrant country?
And this is wild.
And this is like, and I'm speaking so honestly, and I don't mean to disrespect even immigrants from my family, but like why is Canada such an immigrant-driven country and they don't take care of their own people? Why?
Fam, I want a phone. Give Rogers, give me my fucking phone. Like, I don't get it. Like, you guys are giving other people phones. Give me a phone. He's an idiot. Fido, give me a phone. Kudo, give me a phone. If this was any other country or in the States, you can go get a phone and then like they'll sign you up with like 10 phones. Go get like, I'm saying, go get 5 phones and like a plan for like $80. You know what I'm saying? Like,
It's sick, bro.
iPhones too, the newest phones. They're giving you everything. Toronto, you got to do the modest things or pay like $2,000. I'm not paying $1,000 for iPhone. I'm sorry. I'm not doing it. I'll pay $1,000 over time. I'll pay it over time. I'm not paying it up front. Sorry, I'm not doing it. Got one of my young boys run up in there.
It's sickening, man. It's sick because it's like.
Shout out to the young boy that was helping me though, Christian. Good you.
No, it's sick, man. Because it's like what the fuck do we do? It feels like we're trapped. You know what I'm saying? Like there should be more resources for Canadian-born Canadians. There needs to be more.
I keep telling you, for some strange reason, everything is harder for me.
And
you don't believe me,
it's
fam.
just not
like,
you.
and that's how I feel too. I know it's not just me, but like you see it, like you know what I'm saying. And sometimes it's like it's frustrating, bro, because it's like, yo, fam, I really try to do things the right way, fam, and it's just like I can understand why niggas go do rob, scheme, and do all that stuff. I don't do any of that stuff. I go to church every Sunday, guys. But like I can understand why niggas would do any of this shit because it's like, bro, fam, they give you every reason to fail.
Yeah.
Everything has to be just harder. Like, bro, life shouldn't be this hard.
No, it shouldn't. It shouldn't.
And then, like, what the fuck are they preparing you for in school then? Prepare you for life. Don't prepare me for A, B's, and C's and 1, 2, 3s. Prepare me for being stressed out. Prepare me for the deal with my bills. And, like, yeah, I'm saying that's what you need to deal with because the other stuff that they didn't teach you ain't shit, bro. I don't know. Maybe like all you scientists and all you other people are figuring out the world in a different way, but the motherfuckers that are on the ground level of shit, yeah, it's ass out here, bro.
No, it's crazy. And Canada is also very, very credit driven. So it's just like once you fuck your credit up, you're pretty much fucking your life is over.
Oh, don't let me get back to when your parents fuck your credit up for you.
No, it starts there because it's not like our parents helped us with the credit. And my parents weren't born here. My mom wasn't born here, so maybe she knew about it, but she didn't really know about it to teach. You know what I'm saying? She couldn't just sit there, hey, like, don't mess up your credit. Don't apply for this yet. Don't do that. Like, we had to technically just be like, oh, you got a credit card? I want one too. Go apply. Fuck it up. You know what I'm saying? Without any financial knowledge.
Get a phone in your name.
Fuck it up. You know what I'm saying? You get another phone in your name, fuck it up. It's almost like they're encouraging you to fuck up your shit. You know what I'm saying? Instead of trying to teach you. And that's fucked, bro. That's bad, man.
I'm gonna get my iPhone some way, somehow. I'm gonna figure it out. Figure it out.
Yeah.
If they rob every fucking store. I'm joking. I'm not robbing the store. Content. It's content. COE.
Let's get into these fucking stories.
Durk,
that's
what
the
we
biggest.
Forgot to play.
That's
Forgot
the
to play a
biggest.
Durk tune.
Let's do it. What was that one?
I don't remember that tune.
Damn.
It was Blast Off or something.
Blast Off?
Blast Off. I don't know if that was the name of the song. I don't listen to Durk like that. You guys are Durk fans.
Blast Off. Maybe it's this one, yes? Let's go. That's definitely not it. What?
Blast-ish.
Play it again. Let me get the lyrics.
I can't find it. It was on like a Twitter clip. So for me to find it, I don't know. Hold on, let me see if it's this one.
Blast is maybe. Back again. Was it this one?
Tell them back in. I can hit that club all
It's that one, right?
No, it's this one.
Back again. I was just playing it.
Oh.
I found it. Back again. Back again. Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, this is the next few. This is the next few. This is the next few. Yeah, but yeah. That sounds hard. But Lil Durk arrested for murder for hire.
Crazy.
Murder for hire. He was about to catch a private plane to Italy when the feds told him,
no?
hey, we need to talk to you about something. I think that's how it started. He was like, okay. They never said I was arrested or nothing. I'll go talk to them.
That must be the shittiest feeling.
Talk to them about whatever, blah, 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 no, I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing. You know what?
No, that feeling.
Which one?
Of almost getting away.
Oh, like that, just like...
You were almost on that like everything is right there. Like, was he on the... Imagine if he was on the plane and you're there like, yo, nigga, take the fuck off. Oh, nigga, let's go.
And you don't want to rush to make it seem like, planes are happening.
I do want to rush. I'm like, nigga, go. And then they're like, no, we gotta wait 2 more minutes. And then they say, okay, well, we gotta open up. Police are here. Oh my god.
Oh man, I fell down to my knees when the law came.
Did you see Ack fall to his knees? No. You never seen Ack?
I never watched it, but I seen it. Like but I didn't want to watch it because I would have died. Still, it was late in the night. I'm like, this fucking fool.
No, you have to watch it. It's actually hilarious. He's like, no, not my guy Durk. No. He's like, no.
Oh my god. And it's not funny.
It's not funny.
It's not funny.
Ack is funny.
Ack
situation is not funny.
Ack is a funny fucking kid, but like. Found it. Because remember, he was saying like, because he was confirming that it wasn't real because his DJ was like, nah, that ain't true. That ain't true. Wack was like, bro, when I get locked up, you know what my shorty says? He sleep. Look at him.
He got up, right?
Yeah, he got up.
He's at the door?
Yeah.
Watch when he comes back. Yo, you know who he sounds like?
Yeah.
What does he sound like? No!
Ooh.
Remember at my youth in the car? No,
I don't.
You don't remember my youth in the car?
No.
He heard somebody got something and he was like, no, that should be me.
Oh, yeah. He's like,
no.
Yeah. He's like, no.
He would have fell onto his knees when the law came. He would have felt that my youth in the car. If he wasn't in the car, he would have fell onto his knees too. He would have been like, no. He would have been like, ah.
Fuck, man.
Hold on, let me watch Ack fall. That was so funny. Ack is an idiot.
He's so dumb. Shout out to Ack, man. 9th top streamer of YouTube, man. That's dope. It's number 9.
So yeah, my boy, he got picked up, but that's how we've heard.
Yes.
No charges or anything has been laid yet.
No.
Nothing like that.
Nope. All night I was like, I was gonna report it, and then like they were saying, "Oh, it's cap." I'm like, okay.
Yeah. That was first what we were hearing. It was cap.
Like, thank God I didn't report it because then I would be discredited. You know what I'm saying? Because I was waiting for a bit to see if any news outlet, like viable news sources, put it out. So looking, nothing. They're saying he just been taken for questioning. He's not arrested per se. I'm like, okay, whatever. 4:00 in the morning. They got arrested. I'm like, holy fuck. You're gonna make the news story? You already made it. Okay, I'll do the audio. Don't worry. You just stop it up. Did the audio, send it to all, and I'm like, but it's just like, fuck, bro. Like, imagine like just being there for question and then they just slap you with the charge. You know what I'm saying? And apparently, like, so prior to that though, I think it was like 5 hours before those rumors started to pitch in. 5 OTF members get arrested, right? They got arrested that same.
I believe the day before, maybe a couple of hours before.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
so,
the earlier in the day, maybe.
they got arrested for the murder of Lil Pap, which is Quando Rondo's cousin. And the attempted murder of Quando Rondo.
Yes.
So that happens, and then within a span of 5 hours, Durk gets picked up. It's crazy. Now there's allegations that they're snitching amongst the crew. You know what I'm saying? 2 gentlemen, apparently. We don't know if those rumors are true. Paperwork got to come out. As you know, those things won't come out till court. You know what I'm saying?
What's funny too, I totally forgot about that whole shooting situation. If anybody got picked up, like what happened after? Like it was a total afterthought.
Yeah, because it just happened and homeboy died and that was that.
Does Quando Rondo come to court? You don't have no choice.
He'll probably be
Gotta
subpoenaed.
testify.
Yes, he was there. He'll get subpoenaed.
He just can't say anything. He has to be like, I don't remember.
Yeah. Or he'll try to evade. He could try to evade the subpoena, not go.
And then get a charge for it?
He won't get charged if they won't find him. They would have to go to each address. Like during trial,
nigga.
you go to each address. Well, that's in Canada. You go to each address and you see if you can find them.
Yeah,
you can't find them then.
Then no, I'm pretty sure they'll still charge him.
No, they won't.
If you get subpoenaed, you have to come in.
That's if you get handed the subpoena. You have to be handed the subpoena, and then if they can't find you, they can't subpoena you.
Okay, got you.
Do you understand? So he has to evade the subpoena. But if he can't evade that, or if he gets caught, then you have to go to court.
I still think he has to go to court because he's a main witness in the fucking case.
You don't have to go to court. That is like an option. If they're
and then you get a charge.
You don't go only if you get subpoenaed and don't hit the stand, then you can get charged because you're withholding whatever. Right. So what's the question?
The question is, can you get charged if you don't come? If you're a witness in court, can you get charged if you're a witness in court and you don't show up?
Don't show up. All right, so this is Northwest Territories. I don't think that matters.
Oh, there.
Let's do what was it? LA? It's
yeah,
Los Angeles.
Yeah, LA. Everywhere is different, but yeah, that's where the shooting happened.
I was summoned into court as a witness. What happens if I don't go? I have a protection order against my ex-boyfriend. He got arrested for disturbing the peace and destruction of private property. He's pleading not guilty, and I got summoned into court as a witness to the case. I talked to him. I don't want to go to court, and I don't really care. I would suggest hiring a lawyer to properly advise you of your options. Yeah, they're not giving no answers. I mean, this is a great question to ask homegirl tomorrow. Notices to end other party. When you file a serve request to order or notice of trial, you are asked the court to make specific. The law does not require that the other party in the case go to the scheduled hearing or trial. He or she may choose not to go. If the party has a lawyer, the lawyer can attend for his client. If the other side does not show up or just his or her lawyer appears, a judge still may be able to make the orders based on the information. Sometimes you may want the other party in your case to be present in court because it may help them. Yeah, for example, if you want the other party to testify in front of the judge. So yeah, you don't have to go still. But I feel like in a subpoena situation and you get served, I think you have to go. Or rather, then you'll get charged. I think that's how it works.
Because I'm pretty sure they're going to want the nigga to go if his cousin died and he was right there and there was a murder hire for him, not his cousin.
So you're saying it's in his best interest to go?
No.
Okay.
I think because of, obviously, the streets and everything else, it's not in his best interest to go.
Yeah.
But I think they're going to want him to come in.
Yeah. Well, yeah. But I mean, how does it look for the 5 OTF shooters, though? Obviously. Do all of them get charged with that murder or what? Like, because 5 guys dumping one body. Like, I guess if
they tried to dump the 2 bodies. They tried to jump 2 bodies. Technically, they tried to jump one.
Yeah.
Well, whatever. They went for one. They got somebody else, right? Technically, whoever's in the car during that time is getting charged.
Right, the getaway driver or whatever.
Whoever's in that car, the 5 people that were, if there's 5 people in that car, 5 people are getting charged. I want to go out of my way to say that. Then the shooters, obviously the shooters and everything is going to get like more than the driver. But I want to say that if you're a part of a getaway drive to kill somebody. You are part of the murder for hire. This is a plan. So you can't even say that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It's sad, regardless, because there's lives being taken away on all fronts, because these guys are gonna lose their lives from it, and Little Pap lost his life.
Yeah. Yeah.
We don't even hear from Quando Rondo like that.
Yeah, he's been very quiet.
Well, fuck, bro. Like, do you niggas try to kill you, take your life? Do you want to come out there and make noise and make music, and you got to go travel and put yourself out there?
Yeah, because it seems like they're just on his ass. Like it was an attempt. You know what I'm saying? Like they're on his ass. I'm trying to see if there was like footage. Yeah, I see it. It's like 1, 2. No. This is the after. Oh yeah, I seen this. This is when my youth was just crying, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I seen that.
That's when Quando Rondo was cheese.
Yeah.
Bro, yeah.
Yeah. Oh man. Oh man, that's tough, man. Rest in peace, man. Like,
and they probably knew that he wasn't. He probably knew that he wasn't the target either. He probably knew that they were coming for me, fam.
Yeah. No facts. So it's just like how was? Imagine how would you feel, like, you know what I'm saying, knowing that like people were out for you, but then your family member, you're like, it's like survivor's guilt. Like, how would you deal with survivor's guilt?
Who knows?
You can't speak for it,
yeah,
but imagine. Can you even just imagine?
Don't want to imagine it. So it's just mash up to, you know. This is why I can't even knock him for not putting out music or doing anything or just going into a little bubble of just figuring out life itself, right? Because it's so precious. He was the target.
Yeah.
I keep putting that out there because he was supposed to be the target, and then his cousin died, or whoever he was to him died. So it's just mash up. I guess the biggest thing right now that everybody's doing was what's next for Durk. Like, the man just got the keys to the city to Chicago.
He got 2 keys.
2 keys to the city for Chicago. He was focusing on the Muslim lifestyle heavy. It seemed like he was trying to change his life. Music still seemed grittier or whatever, but he's supposed to be dropping a project 2 very soon.
November 11th or something like that. Sometime in November.
I mean, not all publicity is good publicity. I mean, shit, like if he gets freed up for a little bit, it'll help. It'll definitely help the run. But like, yeah, I think we're looking at, again, the end of kind of the drill rapping. I think the end of like the niggas that are really about it. I think this is the end of them. The Cassanovas, the Young Thugs, the D-Thanks, the K-Flocks, my boy here. Like, I think we're seeing the end of that kind of music, bro. I think it's a wrap. I don't even see how this kind of music could live if any of this is true.
Yeah.
We've had. This is the second murder for hire we're hearing about this year between artists.
What was the first?
Big Juke and fucking Dolph.
Yeah. In a very short span too.
So like, you know what I'm saying? If this is what hip hop has come down to, like it's one thing when you have like outsiders, kind of like, I wouldn't say outsiders, but street niggas just getting into it and doing something. These are actual people allegedly that are in the music business saying, all right, we're gonna, you know, allegedly trying to take out fucking other people. Like, I don't understand. Like, again, these guys don't understand how they're hurting the bag for the next up and coming artists that are coming up, because now it's just like, I feel like hip hop's gonna go under investigation. Okay, so we're giving money to these niggas that are putting out murder for hires and shit.
Yeah, like they're taking their bag and investing in crime.
That's the label. That's the label, fam. Now imagine if Quando Rondo was like, let's just say Quando Rondo was like a Lou Taylor, who's not really a part of the shit, but he's affiliated with people that allegedly are a part of this shit. And his family hears about this shit, and they're like, no, we want to press charges now.
Yeah, exactly.
We want to go out of the way and we want to press charges on the label because you guys are funding these niggas. How did he get the money? OTF is a label, no?
Yeah.
They're saying that OTF rented out cars, all this stuff. Whoever OTF is under technically got to get charged too, fam. Yeah. So I think at some point, I know they're not. They're like, people are saying like the labels are not, and maybe the labels are not because they have a relationship with cops and whatever. But I think at some point, like, these motherfuckers might say, well, hey, if you guys are funding these motherfuckers and they're killing people, yeah, you guys need to get charged too.
Yeah, that's facts.
We don't know who's gonna charge. We could sue you guys for a bag. We could do whatever. Maybe not charge you guys, but sue you guys. But at that point, like, the murder for hire part is fucked, fam.
Yeah.
The fact that to hear Durk would even think to do that is crazy. I know he lost his boy, King Von, but like,
there's no but, like, because at the end of the day,
that's like, fam, you're an artist, fam. Like, I know you're a man still, but then like go tell the man, let's go meet up and like go fist fight or something.
Yeah, but like, come on, like, it sucks.
It's not gonna happen.
It sucks because 2 people lost their lives here. You know what I'm saying? Like, and unfortunately, you know what I'm saying? Like, there has to be a stop. You know what I'm saying? Or some sort of ceasefire, because it's just, the cycle is only going to continue. You know, like, when Von lost his life and people were making fun of him, you're not sliding for Von and stuff like that. And my boy went to case. Did he beat it? I think he even beat the charge because it was self-defense. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, now they're bitter. What are they going to do? No, we have to slide. We have to do something. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, that's mental health in all aspects for both parties. It got to stop. Like, the violence in the music, it's cool, but when it comes to like taking lives, it's kind of fucked, and it sucks because it's like, it gets decentralized, because now we're gonna look at it like, well, that's life. It happens.
But that's what it is. You get desensitized to it, and then you have people attacking the bloggers and everybody else and blaming the bloggers to promote it. Like, oh, you guys promote it, you guys do this and then and that, because you're so desensitized to it that you're trying to put the blame on something. Like, it's not really about putting the blame on anybody. It's fixing the problem. You know what I'm saying? The problem is these young men have issues. They have mental health issues. They have issues that the streets is a myth. The streets is fucked up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the rules don't apply to certain things. They only apply to the niggas that you rock with or the niggas that you like. Like, the shit is all fucked up and it's messed up. And it needs to be, I don't know how there, again, because there's so much blood loss, I don't know how there could be a ceasefire. Because again, just like you said, King Von died. So they said, okay, you're not ratting for Von. My boy didn't get charged for anything because it was self-defense. All right, so Little Pap died. So now these guys have to be like, okay, well, you guys got to go get back for Little Pap now. So now it becomes, just like you said, it's just a cycle. So if there, where can the ceasefire come? Because then you have, like, the parents are sitting down there. They want blood too. Some of them they want their revenge. Like, it's a fucked up cycle that I don't think is ever ending. We see it in the city all the time. Like fam, these cycles won't end. It sucks, but like, it's really true. Like, it's from the Bible. You gotta kill everybody. Some of the comments gotta come here and just, you know what I'm saying, wipe everybody out and start over again, because that's the only way you can fix this shit. This shit's not gonna end.
Maximum penalty for murder for hire, a fine and or 10 years for any violation, a fine and or 20 years of personal injury results, and a fine of not more than $250,000 and or death or life imprisonment if death results.
So it's the second one, because he got injured. The person died.
In hospital, right? Lil Pab got injured and he died in the hospital.
Yeah, regardless, he died, so
he'll get 20 years.
So he'll get 20 years. This is a murder for hire, yeah.
As a murder for hire charge.
That's crazy. He'd be done.
The death of OTF. That's for sure.
2024 has been crazy.
It's a wild year.
This has been the wildest year that I've ever experienced.
And it's not done.
It's not even done. What, 2-3 more months left? Two more months?
We still got 2 months, November and December.
That's so crazy.
Man, it is a wild year. Man.
What do you think is going to happen next? Put a spoiler out. What's the next thing that's going to happen in the next 2 years?
In the next 2 years? I still think Diddy's going to crop out still. I still feel like that. I still feel Diddy's going to crop out. Or if he doesn't crop out, he beats his case.
In the next 2 months?
Oh, 2 months?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
Sorry, you said 2 years.
Yeah,
okay,
my bad. 2 months.
In the next 2 months, I think the biggest thing... Oh, and by the way, DJ Clark Kent passed away today.
Jeez, R.I.P.
Yeah. In the next 2 months. Oh fuck. Tory Lane comes home.
Oh, we did see something that popped up on Twitter.
Them retrying the case and implying that it might be it wasn't fair. So in the next 2 months, Tory's coming home.
That's one I didn't see coming. I thought that they were gonna be like, fuck that nigga.
He's fighting, man.
So we have read and considered a petition for widow of Hab's corpse filed on October 23rd, 2024. Good reasons appearing that the petition will be considered to get her with petitioners pending appeal in case number whatever. The Attorney General is directed to serve and file preliminary response in the current petition. So it just means that his appeal is going through.
Okay, that's still good news.
It's good. Yeah, it's still good.
Still very good news. One more thing about Durkio's thing. Does his keys get revoked after this situation?
I think everything gets revoked. Why wouldn't it? You try to murder for hire. Unless he gets off of it.
Do you deal with that after the trial, or do you revoke it just because he's been associated in a case like this? Because a lot of times people are guilty before proven innocent, right? So it's just like, oh shit. It's a bad look for someone to have the keys to Chicago and be caught up in a case like this. It's nuts.
Yeah.
Let me take those keys away from you, and if you beat it, we'll give it back.
Yeah, we'll give it back to you if you beat your case. But if you
but
don't
do you
beat
take
your
it back at the point?
I think it's the city of Chicago. I don't think they give a fuck. I think they take it back. Why not?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
well, yeah. I think he'll be a more infamous person.
Vlad said, he put out a post in multiple interviews. I've said that nobody would get on a plane to kill you. I said this because there would be so much evidence that they're guaranteeing prison. Well, today I was proven wrong. Lil Durk was actually stupid enough to send 5 guys on a plane to kill Quando Rondo. They ended up killing the wrong person, and now all 6 of them are facing life in prison or even the death penalty.
And Rock Boy said, allegedly, Vlad, how do you know Durk is involved when nothing has been proven in court? Nice clap back, Rock Boy. Nice clap back.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's just I guess it's everybody. Like we all say, oh, he's guilty, but the court process hasn't even started, dog.
Yeah, we have to wait to see what happens first.
We got to. Speaking of court, fucking one of Young Thug's people also had mentioned that YSL is a gang, man. YSL is a gang.
Who said that?
One of his young boys going through his trial, further cementing that YSL is a gang. Now, the way how the clip made it seem is what he said that, but what he said was like, it was implied. It wasn't like, he never really said, yeah, YSL is a gang.
Mm-hmm.
Not like Gunna, you know what I'm saying? He was more inside like, it operates like that. Does he operate like a gang? And he was like, implying that it does. Is a mistrial coming?
They said so. I think so. I think it's too mashup. There's everything's all over the place. I think there's definitely a mistrial.
I think they want to sink him, but it's just like,
it's all over the place.
Yeah, you guys don't have your shit straight to sink him, fam. Go try again. Let him go and and you guys try again.
Yeah, build up a better case.
Yeah, the case is just
first you don't
wild.
succeed, build yourself up and try again. But yeah, I think we'll be seeing Free Young Thug very, very soon.
Yeah, that could be the next one for the next 2 months.
Yes, Young Thug home before Christmas.
I'll be blessed. Is he going to Vybz Kartel concert?
No.
Oh, them boy there. Young what? They can't come on stage.
And here we are dressed. Oh my God, you are not blessed.
Let's get into some city news. Shout out to our homegirl, Kai Cassanova. I guess she's on bail, but she has been recently arrested for drug trafficking.
Bomba Claude, hot girl there.
But she's active on
Socials?
She's active on IG.
Oh, she spoke about it already?
No, she hasn't, but she's active.
Active how?
I seen like stories, selling eyelash and stuff. So I'm not.
You gotta get that lawyer money.
Yeah.
You gotta get that bag for that lawyer money. I know how it go, girl. Don't worry.
Yeah. So
not for trafficking cocaine. They said I trafficked girls. Well, one girl.
But yeah, she got arrested for drug trafficking this weekend, man.
That sucks. Is that it? Sorry, what were you saying?
No, go ahead.
Is that a infrastructure problem?
Yeah, because she's a big TikToker.
Yeah.
She should be getting bags for her TikTok posts.
Yes.
She does very well.
And Instagram posts.
Yeah.
I feel like all those girls too. I seen CC has like 307 fucking 307K followers on Instagram. I'm like, why not these Toronto artists get paid from Instagram posting in the States, dude? Like, why is the infrastructure out here so mashed up on so many levels?
It's true. But I mean, if that's the case, then the kids out here got to play harder. So she's in, like, CC Banana, she's in like the beauty finance stuff, you know? Go find people to work with and say, hey, I have a big channel, I can promote your stuff. Give me this amount of money.
CC's doing that.
No, I'm saying like more brands though, not just her hair, but like expand to more beauty products, you know, small time, even try big time. Like just do more sponsorships with more companies to build her bag.
No, I feel that.
You know what I'm saying?
But I still feel like, why isn't there that same bag for the way the States is?
I know.
Like, why can't there just be that bag? Like, who do we got to talk to? Who do we have to bad up to say, hey, well, Instagram, why aren't you guys paying Toronto?
We got to talk to who creates these funds and ask them, why haven't they expanded to Canada? Is it a big enough population for them? Is it a big enough draw? Do they have government problems? Like, what is the issue that, you know, I'm saying a platform like YouTube, we're able to monetize and make some money from YouTube, but why can't we do that with IG? Why can't we do that with TikTok, with Snapchat? Like, why can't we make money from these things when you guys have creator funds for these things? You know what I'm saying? It's actually really messing up our infrastructure because people that do well here, they can't see any dollars from it. Besides what, gifts and shit. Like, nobody wants gift money. We want monetization money. Put ads on our shit. You know what I'm saying? When they're scrolling our feed, put ads through that. You know what I'm saying? Like, people, like, what do we have to show? Like, what do we have to do? It's weird.
Yeah, I don't get it at all.
It doesn't make no sense, man.
But yeah, hold your head, Kai.
Hopefully you beat your case, girl.
Yeah, man.
We need to get you in so we can talk about it, man.
Yeah, man. Who sees that dope is pure. The pure cocaine. I heard my boy went on live.
Top 5?
He had another top live.
Top 5 had a top live with Pressa, and then it peeled off, and then he was on live with YG. YG, Friday, Snoopy. So Friday was on there first, came off, Snoopy came on there after, then they cut the live. They're pretty much talking about Kodak, because that was the topic of the discussion, and they call him Kodak Pink. These guys are funny. Kodak Black is now Kodak Pink in the city. They were talking about Icy Springer. Top 5 wanted to talk to him. YG wasn't having it. You know what I'm saying?
Why wasn't YG having it?
Remember, the YG and Icy have the local thing, right?
Yeah. So why would he didn't want YG up there, or YG didn't want him up there to bat him up?
Top 5 just wanted to talk to him about the whole situation with his face on the bum. You know what I'm saying? Like, what kind of thing is that? You know, they were trying to get him up there, but maybe YG and IC don't have each other following each other, some sort of blocking situation, because you know that happens when you try to pull somebody up and he can't go on. But yeah, no, honestly, the live was pretty funny. It was entertainment. I watched it. It's on the GTV network, by the way, if you guys want to tap into that. But now they were, I guess the biggest thing was they were just getting at Kodak. You know what I'm saying? I think YG was saying, we bucked in Paris, but I would have, you know, he's saying he would have crushed him type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's going off the top of my memory.
You think YG's going to win a fight against Kodak Black?
I think YG can handle Kodak Black. I think Kodak would be too zook to fight. He'll be just like slurry and probably high. You know what I'm saying? Just giving off of how he moves. Because even when Kodak was on a live, the camera's shaky. He's not holding it still. He has it like this. He's like, yo, Kodak. His lives are so hard to watch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because he went at it first talking about the Bandem. Being like, yeah, I never had to fight. If I had to fight, you know what I'm saying? We beat up 2 young niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like, so he was pretty much saying that he crushed them first.
Are you saying that he went at them first in a sense where he went on live?
Live first
that day?
Yeah, that either.
But they were the ones that were taking the shots first.
No, they weren't. I think Kodak was first. Or wait, maybe
Kodak must
because of
have
the
heard that interview.
Oh, yeah. No, he did.
Yes, he
did
heard
see
the interview and he was just because they were
That's what he was
taking
talking
beer
about.
shots at them, and
Yes.
then he was responding to that.
He was
and
tired.
Then, yeah,
He was tired of it. Like he was just saying, like, yeah, these guys are talking my name, blah blah blah. We're in Paris, yeah, whatever. Sometimes you gotta go places you can't walk with a fire. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have that fire with a fire. It was just two niggas, just two of my niggas. Like he was, and he was just like, yo, we beat them up. That's why that had. We beat them up. You know what I'm saying, and obviously pressing them, they're calling cap on it. That was cap. That didn't happen. Ain't nobody beat up nobody. And then they were going on about the situation. And then after that, I guess after that whole top 5 live with the man, them like fucking Kodak was like calling all Zoes of the gathered to ride side with him and ride with him and shit. You never see that part, eh? Like I'm calling all Zoes.
all the Canadians, Zoes,
tapping. Like he's
South Passe,
but fam, to make that call, and if they're like really like
that,
culturally, naturally stick together and they ride it with Kodak, like that might be a little issue.
Not really.
Nothing
My
else.
boy's Haitian, and he's riding with top 5 in them.
Who?
Friday. I think he's Haitian, or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he's African.
I thought he was African.
He is African.
Yeah.
He lives in Montreal. That was the Haitian part that I probably thought.
Yeah. No. But yeah, he's calling all Canadians those to ride with him.
You think that's gonna happen?
No.
Canadians don't even ride for themselves. What the fuck we gonna go ride out for fucking Kodak? Actually, well, they will ride out for Kodak more than they will ride out for each other. So
It depends, bro. Like what you gonna like? It depends. Like I honestly I think, and I don't want to say it, but I think it's a joke. I think it's just more of the antics. I don't think it's that serious. Like it's not that serious. So it's just like it's gonna pass.
what about the Lou Taylor thing? Do you think that those guys were right for like pressing Lou Taylor, knowing that he's not really about the shits and he's a kid?
Did they really know that he was or wasn't about the shits? I don't listen to Lou Tyler music. You know what I'm saying?
I do.
He's not on the shits with his music, right? But he's still an affiliate.
Actually, if it's the same kid, I don't think so, fam. Because I heard one of his songs on fucking on the radio, and it didn't seem like one of those ones.
Based on his song titles, Young Nigga,
Oh no.
Change My Ways, Okay
no.
Bet, Back Flipping,
Oh no.
Hands Up, First Show, Law and Order. Let me hear First Show. I think I know that beat. Tyler. Some baddies in his videos. $7.9 million 1 year. Yeah, they. Oh man, that's crazy. They done fucked up that boy show, man. I should put in the comments. Come to Canada. sorry,
Come to Toronto.
I'm too big. Yeah, come to Toronto. No, I'm too big. So, but yeah, nah, that's that. I don't think they should have done that. Still, like, I don't think they should have done that and made it known. Like, what happened to like keeping it kind of like, you know, just doing shit grungier. Like, do things on the low. Let him do a show. Book him after. Make it a confrontation. Make it something to really like stream about, or to be, or you know what I'm saying? Like, I think just being just posting that, be like, yeah, we out the doors. Where are you? Like, that's definitely incentive to say, yeah, I'm not going. Like, I'm not even about that.
Yeah.
Even as a manager, if I seen that and be like, whoa, these guys are really out there threatening you like that. Nah, we're not doing that show. And I will still get my money for that show because now my artist is in danger. Your club is not protecting my interests.
Yeah.
I need my bag or I'm suing. Like, this is what do you want me to put my kid out there and let him die? And that's the worst outcome. And then beat up, that's embarrassment. You know what I'm saying? I don't want that for my artist. So yeah, the club promoter, I can't even put that on the club promoter. I think Top 5 was wrong for that still. He wasn't right.
Hot. I mean, hey, man, if they want to scare people away from the city and make the city scary, then hey, that's gonna benefit the city in the long run.
No, it's not.
I'm being sarcastic.
Oh, because what happens now when these guys have to go to other cities to perform?
It's bad enough when everybody comes over here and they can't come over here. They make fun of them. It's just like, you guys, like Toronto artists can't even leave, but you guys are making fun of these niggas when they can't get over. Like, it's so backwards. You didn't?
Go ahead.
Never mind. You didn't clip. Never mind. I'll talk to you after.
Okay. There's also another situation. So you know M24 was here, right?
Yes.
Top 5 of them linked up with them, right?
Oh, that's what I forgot. We're gonna play the Tim Neat tune on the radar.
We'll play that later. But guess who linked up with his ops? So M24's ops is an artist that goes by the name of, and I want to say it starts with an M. What is the guy's name that he's ops? His ops is. I should just go on Instagram and go on 6 Sounds. Fuck, that's where I saw it. Shout out to 6 Sounds. 6 Sounds.
Yeah, why don't you just do that? You don't want to give 6 Sounds love?
No, I do. I love 6 Sounds.
Lowski?
Lowski. Yes. They tapped Hood Baby GG and them linked up with Lowski.
Interesting. I just seen was it Hood Baby GG or GG and OKG Dello just put out a tune.
Yeah. They put out a song.
Yeah, I just seen that.
They put out a dope record. And Hood Baby Pepper put out his video for that song that he dropped as well. What's that song called? It's a hard song. This one. No Auto? Also me. Not me. Man, Top 5 said he's down bad.
In the comments?
Yeah, he posted him on Snapchat and said, this guy's bad. This guy's bad.
What about the Timney? You heard that one?
Tim Neat? Nah.
On the radar?
On the radar. You mean Studio Legends?
Studio Legends. Same shit.
Tim Neat, like the rack?
I think so.
Bing. Okay, intro's pretty long. They should just dropped it.
Yeah, it's very long.
Oh, they have all the dogs there. Chains bossing.
Wow.
Okay. Look at Ross. Little Rick Ross. He looks short though.
He is short.
That's that same UK rapper behind them.
Yeah, M24. Watching the people. Okay. Cool.
Turn the gator.
Watching the people, they try too good, the guy try to fuck with the bros, but now my people. That shit's so funny. Ride a boy just like a mummy. Empty clips, I dump on the blocks. Shit's not 3D. How you go so sad? How you go so bad? How you break it down, fucking Glock, but you ain't shooting it back. That shit not a joke. Better walk in pole. Cause any minute I might pop.
One thing is he looks like a rapper. Like he has the look of a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, the music is whatever. Like, you know, it is what it is with the music. But like,
He has a
the
rapper look.
The
Yeah,
look
he definitely
is
has
great.
a rapper. Yeah.
The look is great, and I hope he continues to look like a rapper. Did you see this one? Did you hear this one?
This is YG. She wanna fuck. She on the waiting list.
Clip on the drum, Andre. Yo, I like those stupid bars, bro.
Keep on the drum, Andre.
I like those. It's witty. Like, to me, I feel like, okay, you put thought into the shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Those are bars. Like, whatever you're speaking about, I don't care. Like, you know what I'm saying? But like, I still like bars in music. Like, that was shit. Clip on the Andre. It's
No, YG's hard.
he
Still.
wanted to fuck. She on a wait list. Yeah, shout out to fucking YG, man. Like, he continue making those really good, like that. I like that. Continue. I think he needs to continue that. Like, you know what I'm saying? That
Yeah.
little, you know what I mean?
That
Like,
wave of tunes.
yeah, like that shit's dope, bro. That shit's dope, man. I like it.
Big up yourself, YG.
Yeah, man.
Before we get to the Kendrick one, I wanted to talk about the Eminem fans upset with that he was supporting Kamala Harris. Did you see about that?
I never seen it, but I can see why his community would be upset about that.
Why would they be upset about that?
He's a white boy.
So they want him to support
Promoting-
Trump?
Yeah, yeah, they do.
Fam, they were cheap, fam. They went off on this man saying that he's whack. Oh, the man that I grew up on, and da 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 da. He's not the same man I know. He's become a conservative bastard. I don't know which one, Republican, conservative. I don't give a fuck. But like, they were just like, yo, they were on homie, fam. I was just like, yo, bro, pathetic. This is what this white trash has become. I was like, wow, white people can turn on you quick, bro.
I mean,
At least they're honest though. At least like they're out there and they're honest with the thing. I like that.
but did they really like
Turn on him.
have Eminem's back throughout his whole career though? Like the community like that.
Yes.
He was always like
Yes, they
a
have.
rebel to even his race. You know what I'm saying?
But they've always look. Eminem really sold out. My heart is broken. Looked up to this clown. I'm no longer a fan. That's a black nigga saying that.
Oh my God, Candace. Oh,
Look, I grew up obsessed with Eminem. Like all I listened for years. Unfortunately, he is now a pathetic loser. The same guy that wrote all those songs about anti-establishment, going against the grain, just became a little sheep and do what he is told.
wow.
Many such cases. Eminem, the guy who used to call everyone a F word that rhymes with maggot in his music, is now the leader of White Dudes for Harris. Eminem is done. Vomit. Eminem is a goddamn national treasure. Protect him at all costs. There's one good one. Rare L for Eminem.
Rare. I don't think he voted for Trump the last run. So I think he even said fuck Trump in his
think he has,
freestyle.
yeah.
So what did you guys expect? Like, are you guys mad that he's siding with Kamala more than he's saying like he's not supporting Trump? I think that's what it is. He's supporting the black woman. Yuck.
Wow. So I'm gonna get to even Elon Musk. Oh no, this is an Elon Musk parody. Trick supported Trump.
He did?
That's wild.
He lost a lot of weight, huh? Trick's on that Ozempas.
Interesting.
That is interesting.
So I wonder if there's maybe
Internal.
internal politic beef between Trick and Eminem.
Could be.
Let me hear you holler goon squad in this bitch.
I never listened to Trick ever in my life.
You never heard the song?
Maybe I have, but maybe I didn't like it.
Detroit City. Detroit City.
Is Royce the 5'9" on that one?
No, that's just Trick and Eminem.
Oh, I probably heard it. I don't think I liked it.
Let me hear you holler goon squad in this bitch.
I think he had a lot of street support, so that's what he needed.
Who, Trick?
Yeah. Apparently he's a guy out there still.
He is a guy.
Super guy.
Shout out Trick.
Yeah.
So I don't know who you voting for, Kamala, I think. But Trump. I'm voting for Trump, but still. If I had to vote.
Fuck, man. I would veto not to vote. But if they put like a gun to my head and say choose,
Trump,
and I'll stay alive, I would choose Trump because only because I didn't like Biden's run and he just cropped out at the end of his run and gave up. And Kamala was the vice president of that run. What's really going to be any different? That's why.
Biden's run wasn't good at all.
It was actually fucking horrible.
Yeah, that's why I'm like Trump.
Yeah, it's just a matter of like, okay, like Kamala has that fucking Kamala's shit stain is fucking Joe Biden. You can't clean that up. Like the end of his end of his run was wild. Niggas was forgetting his words,
Man is
sleeping
walking by people and
rubbing little girls' heads and stuff. This guy was touched, bro. Like I would not support anything that comes under that, fam. So yeah, if I was in the States, I would definitely support Trump still. Fortunately, and if I had to choose out of the one or two, otherwise I wouldn't vote. Man. Fuck voting. I don't care about that shit.
Fuck Donald Trump. Kendrick back in the news, getting more backlash like usual.
Yeah.
Kendrick did a interview, I don't know, with some magazine, some publication with SZA. Him and SZA were, SZA was interviewing him. He was interviewing SZA. Just asking questions about, Not Like Us. What's going on with him.
Harper's Bazaar?
Yes, I knew it was bizarre something.
Harper's Bazaar.
Harper Bazaar.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody was cheesed. Everybody said, how come Kendrick's not doing hip-hop platforms? Academics got at him saying like the DJ heads, like those are the guys that are feeling it, because DJ Head is this DJ. He has a show platform. Shout out with Gino Views. They have their own podcast, their own show.
Effective immediately.
Yeah, they got their own show. He's like the Elliot Wilsons, the Joe Buttons. Those people are affected by Kendrick not going on those platforms. The two names that he named, well, I don't know about DJ Head and Joe Button. I know Joe don't give a fuck to interview Kendrick. It'd be nice, but I know he don't give a fuck. And Elliot Wilson probably, yeah. But Elliot Wilson reposted it too. Saying, yeah, there's more words from academics. But yeah, it brought out the fact that, yeah, should Kendrick do more hip hop interviews? Keep in mind, Kendrick has done The Breakfast Club. Mm-hmm. Kendrick has done, I want to say, majority of like the mainstream platforms kind of already. Mm-hmm. It's not like he hasn't done some of those runs. The other guy hasn't. Mm. And two, when they're out there, academics are saying he's pretty much giving these interviews for like the white people and all these people. Motherfucker, who did fucking Drake get popular again? Recently? Last year or this year? He not get Bubbly Altoff like one of the biggest interviews she ever had?
Yeah, she did.
When he was promoting For All My Dogs, I believe that was about that time. He could have went on any other hip hop platform. Mm-hmm. Did he?
No.
Okay. Just checking.
He didn't.
When's the last time we seen Drake on a hip hop platform?
Let's check.
I can tell you. Rap Radar.
Rap Radar. How long ago was that? That
was the last time Drake has ever done a hip hop platform. Or interview for a hip hop platform.
How long ago was that?
I don't know, but that was
Rap Radar 4 years ago. That's when he was talking about the Pusha T beef.
That was the last time he did any hip hop media platform.
Would you consider the Caleb Presley interview? because he did that with the Bobby Altov run. Because we
It's
forgot
still
about
an interview.
that.
I didn't forget about it.
Oh, okay.
But Bobby Altov, but the Caleb Pressley came after that? And the Bobby Altov came after, I believe.
They both were around the same.
They were
run.
probably same time?
But like, hold on. That came out February 12th, 2023. Bobby Altov came out August 14th, 2023.
Yeah.
Okay. So that was the last one. The Bobby Altov one was the last one. That is very interesting.
So the same shit, it's just crazy that the same shit that they get at Kendrick for My Boy's already done. But are they getting at him because My Boy's already done it? Because again, why get at Kendrick for doing these things when Drake hasn't done a fucking hip hop platform in a very long time?
Fuck, the last interview, honestly, look, if I'm looking at this, the last actual interview, not hip hop, by the way, was him talking to the 2026 FIFA World Cup people with Kevin Hart. Yo, this is crazy.
My boy doesn't do interviews, so I think you can't knock Kendrick, Kendrick has, like, he's out there. He gives people a 1-2 interviews. I think I seen TDE said something about how, a lot of these platforms suck or they're not real. TDE is actually wrong, or Punch or whatever, he's wrong. Like, there are a lot of real platforms. You guys are just not tapped into them. I think that's a problem with out here. I think that's a problem with everybody, or a lot of these artists. There's streamers. There's people that Kendrick can go to if he really wanted to get his shit off.
Yeah.
I just don't think that I think a part of him gives me, what do you call it? What do we call the people that are labeled out?
Like introverted extroverts or what?
No, like they're a part of the label. Like the label's just trying to push them a certain way.
You mean like
What's the word that we always put on them? He's a plant. There we go.
Plant, yeah, industry plant.
He's plantish in that sense, where it's like, okay, it's time to promote. So who's hot? Let's tap in with them. When you should be tapped in with them regardless. Just because you're not putting out music doesn't mean you should not be tapped in with certain platforms. You know what I'm saying? Certain journalists, whoever. Just still have that relationship with them. And I feel like that's a problem. Whereas Drake always has a relationship with academics. He always has a relationship with Aiden Ross. Like, he'll watching their live. He'll be in their live, giving them money, doing that stuff. We don't see Kendrick doing that, whether or not if he's doing it or not.
Yeah.
And I think that's the problem, is like, when it's time now, hey, bro, you have music out. You've been a part of the biggest battle in rap history. You know what I'm saying? Like, we want to talk to you. Don't go talk to SZA, who's gonna have a looks like a very, very funny acting career. I seen the little trailer with her and Keke Palmer. That movie looks actually funny.
It's an original IP. They tap back into the Black hood culture movies, and I love it. But yeah, I mean, sitting down with Harper's Bazaar, that's like a YT People magazine, to talk to SZA, essentially promoting SZA shit.
Really quick, why is it YT?
Because if you put it all together, it's the word.
What did I call it? I couldn't have sworn I had something better for it.
You probably did.
Yeah, I feel like YT's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways,
call it mayonnaise or something. I'll figure out what mine was for it. But yeah.
But yeah, and honestly, essentially, the SZA shit was to promote her film. So, because I never, like, when you said that they did something together, and then I seen the fucking film trailer, I'm like, no wonder. Why not put them together and talk? You know what I'm saying? But for Harper's Bazaar, it's crazy. Why not go to, like, Big Boy, which he was on 2 years ago? You know what I'm saying?
Joe Budden.
Like you said, Breakfast Club. You know what I'm saying?
Breakfast Club. I just want to see, like, Black or hip hop IPs. I know there's not a lot of them, but, like,
there's enough.
Kai Cenat.
There's enough. You know what I'm saying? There's enough platforms for him to go and visit. You know what I'm saying?
$1 million worth of game.
Like, tap into your audience. You know what I'm saying? But Kendrick, I don't know. I don't think niggas should be mad about it, though. I don't think people should be upset that he chose that. At least he's giving you guys fucking content. You know what I mean? Did you see the interview or no?
I don't really care to watch Kendrick talk to SZA about hip hop.
She's an R&B artist. And fuck, it really is for her, I think. I don't think it's for anything else. Yeah, they're gonna conversate about certain shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's not essentially for him.
Yeah, I don't like the move either, and I don't like the fact that two of the biggest artists in the world don't talk to hip hop platforms.
Because when
Two of the biggest hip hop artists in the world don't talk to hip hop platforms. It's very weird.
Fam, when Jay-Z and Nas was fucking popping off, Jay-Z was on Hot 97.
All the time.
I don't want to hear nothing. We just want to rap. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? When Nas was cheese, he's calling Hot 97. Yo, this nigga, like he's complaining. You know what I'm saying? But these guys are tapping into the markets.
Cam and 50.
50.
Curtis!
What happened to the mob?
Curtis!
What happened to the mob, Curtis?
50 Cent and D-Block.
Yes.
And the Locks.
Yep.
Locks and Diddy.
Yes.
When Jadakiss and them was going at Diddy, yo Diddy,
Yeah.
what's going on with the paper, with the contract? Like, come on, fam. These are legendary hip hop moments
yeah.
that we don't have anymore because the big hip hop guys, for some strange reason, do not want to tap in with. And it's like these niggas were really going through shit. These niggas are not going through shit like that.
Exactly.
Drake and Kendrick ain't really going through shit. Locks got fucking really label raped. They were the first people to ever got J Jerk that we knew about. That was up front in the labels were like, yeah, they got a really nasty contract. And they were able to get out of it, kind of. But you know what I'm saying? Like, that was out there. They had to go to interviews and always talk about Diddy in that situation. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of these, I don't know. Like, I don't see why these hip-hop guys are afraid to have these interviews. And I think the problem is the problem is kind of the boy. The boys made it that way.
Yeah.
The boys made it, well, you guys don't have to tap into the interviews. If you guys don't want to talk to people, don't talk to people. Worry about your mental health. No, fuck. Go do an interview.
Wow. Is Drake the Kawhi Leonard of hip hop?
No. He did nothing like that. That nigga don't take games off. Load
Kawhi
management.
Leonard doesn't take games off?
Kawhi Leonard takes games off.
Okay,
Drake
okay.
doesn't.
In terms of his music output, but in terms of
In terms of interviews,
the interview aspect of getting out there and talking
Yes.
to the media,
yes,
like he's stopping.
definitely the
He's not
Kawhi
talking to the
Leonard. He
media.
doesn't talk to the media. He doesn't have enough games.
The man went from Toronto to LA.
I'm telling you.
Telling you, Drake is the Kawhi fam.
Drake don't have goated interviews though. Neither does Kendrick. I think it's hard, like, I think they're both weird too. I think that's the problem.
But that's
But
fine.
I feel like,
that's
you can
that's
get.
a testament
Actually,
to
I'm
who
lying.
they
Drake
are.
does have a goated interview. The Bobby Altoff interview is goated. It is funny as fuck.
That's but even still, like those are just testament to who they are as a character. You love it, you hate it, whatever. But that's who they are. Like we're not gonna sit there and be like, hey, yeah, like that's what makes us like them. You know what I'm saying? Their quirkiness, their awkwardness. Not all artists are flashy as fuck, showing money and balling and bitches. No, they're really introvert people that love what they do, that just kind of want to stay to themselves, but know that they have to do this shit. They know that this is a part of the game, and they got to do it.
Bro, DMX was on the fucking Breakfast Club singing fucking Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and you niggas don't want to fucking go into the fucking interview and talk about fake rap beef? Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, but DMX was off his rockers.
It doesn't matter. He still was off his rockers, standing up singing. Like, come on, fam. That's funny as fuck, bro. That's a legendary moment. You need those moments. So, like, yes, Drake and fucking Kendrick need to go talk to the man them. Talk to the Joe Buttons. Like, come on, Drake. Like, we need. Like, Drake hasn't even done an interview with Ak, and Ak fucks with him so much.
It goes back to what you always say, though, about artists and media. Like, they're afraid to go to the real platforms that would ask them the real questions.
Yeah.
And I think it'll make them look really fucked up or awkward or weird. And I think that's what they're afraid of.
Yeah, I can't say anything about that because, yeah, fuck, if you come... You need the... I don't know if you need it, but I feel like Charlemagne brought something to the interview platforms that was needed. And that was kind of like a realness of asking people real questions that people weren't really going to ask.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he was a little bit outlandish and said some like weird shit or funny shit. Yes. But like still, he was asking people some real shit that other people weren't going to say or ask. Like, Like, come on, little mama. You know you weren't supposed to be on stage with like, Jay-Z. And I'm like, come on, bro. Like, even though he wasn't really trying, like, if you go back to watch it, he really wasn't trying to be malicious, but he was being right. Like, what were you thinking about going on stage with that? Like, come on. Like, these are the questions that people want to know. We want to talk about the real stuff. We don't want to know about, yes, some music guys with Kanye West. I do want to know how Kanye West thought about the 808s and Heartbreaks and what was the idea of making that or producing that kind of album and shit like that for a mindset like this. But with a nigga like Drake, I want to know, like, who's the baddest stripper that right now in the game, right now? Like, when you're going to Houston, who's the baddest thing? When we go to Scarlett's, who should I spend more? Like, who should Gutsy, if Gutsy is ever in Scarlett's, shout out New Jersey or wherever Scarlett's is in New York, who should Gutsy, which dancer should Gutsy go to and why? Like, why is she the baddest? You know what I'm saying? Who was, like, what was your thought process doing fucking, that stupid ass music video from Maybe You the Best? Like, are you really okay with that music video, Drake? Like, these are the questions I want to ask the man, and I know certain people are not gonna ask him, even to right now. Like, you know, like Drake, you know, like, fam, been dropping all this time, fam. You really think all these they're mid, right? You know they're mid, right? Like, they're a part of your plan, right? Like, I want to ask the man the real questions. I don't want to shy away from. I want to know. Did you really, like, was it, like, how did you deal with Big Page? Like, you know what I'm saying? Did you really snake him? Like, was it a thing where it was just like, yo, man, the man were feeling my tune more. They weren't really feeling this guy, so I took the opportunity. I'm not going to wrong you for it. Most niggas would do the same thing. They're not going to say it. I want to ask the man these things, fam.
The real questions.
Yeah.
I'm so fly.
I want to know about them unreleased songs with you and Moriarty. I want to know if you still have them. I want to know if Tory sent you the stems and you guys didn't want to run the tune. Like, I want to know.
I want to know what happened to not releasing the Jodeci record, the Jodeci freestyle.
Yeah. Which one was that?
Oh man, that's a fucking.
The one with J. Cole?
Maybe.
Or the one or the sleeping in my bed?
It was J. Cole. This one.
That's out though.
Is it out officially?
I don't know if it's out officially.
It's on his page. It's on his page.
Yeah, it's out.
But no, I swear there was a snippet and it never came out, and it's like for a long time, bro.
But there's a lot of snippets that came out. The same Jodeci one that he had, the sleeping in, or no, that's not Jodeci. Did you hear the sleeping in my bed?
Yes, maybe that was the one that I wanted to ask, not the Jodeci one. I want to know. I think
I asked 40 about that.
You did? I also want to know.
Even the next one, oh me, oh my. Yeah, I never really fuck so many bitches from the 305. Like, I'm not a Drake hater. I think people think I'm a Drake hater. I just want the man to be great, fam. And whoever's around him right now, you guys are not trying to make him great. That's it, fam. And I'm going to call it how I see it. It was the same thing with Kendrick. When Kendrick dropped Damn, I didn't like that.
So many bitches from the 305.
His legalized girl.
I also want to know.
No, keep running that.
Oh, you want to hear
disrespectful? Keep running that. I need that shit, Randy. Niggas been stressed in the motherfucker. Damn, that's a motherfucker. I don't like me a lot too.
This is the best, like,
snippet.
The best snippet, the best use of a sample.
Fact.
Ever.
Yes.
Because, like, it still sounds like original, but we as a city know where he sampled it from, and I love that.
But fam, I don't even give a fuck if we as a city know that song. Fam, like, why the fuck are you not dropping? Like, who's behind you saying, yeah, that's a throwaway?
That should have been on 100 gigs.
Yes.
That should have been on.
Yes.
Like the full song.
Clip this.
Yeah.
Clip this and send it to him ASAP. Tag everyone from OVO. Fam, I need to hear that song, fam. I need to hear the full. Fam, there's like Beer Drake unreleased tunes. Like, low-key, like, that's why when people say, like, yo, I don't really want to interview Drake. I want to hear his unreleased. I do not care. Obviously a Drake interview would be amazing for the platform, for me, whatever. I low-key just want to be in the studio with that nigga for a day and just let him run all of his unreleased songs. Because more times the unreleased song sounds way better than anything else that he puts out. And he puts out fire. So it just, like, how are you not putting out this fire? Like, what the fuck, bro? Fam, Tap My Name On You is not on a album. Make that make sense.
Tap My Name On You?
Bro, that song is not on a album.
Wow.
Tell a bad bitch go, let's go. Come on, fam. Incense, burn it, blood. Fam, this guy cheeses me. That's why I don't like Drake. So when people like, yo, you don't like Drake, that's why. Because the tunes that he should be putting out, don't put out, fam. Whoever, I'm telling you, if it's 40 or anyone, you guys stop that, fam. Let the man put out the fire, fam. You guys let him put on one Delilah, have fucking stupid Mal and fucking Rory come out to that shit.
You're not talking about Free Spirit.
Yes. Free Spirit is not on the album.
No, but he put it out on his channel. So
Doesn't count.
It's out officially.
It's out, but it's not on the fam.
That song is
Tap
so
My
fucking
Name
good.
On
That
You
song is so good.
not on the album. It doesn't even have a fucking music video.
I know.
That makes no sense. How many millions does this have?
If
If it has more than 10 million on the audio, that's retarded.
28.
Come on, man. Get the fuck out of here.
Yo, I love this song.
Bro. After Thing,
Yeah.
after the crazy music video, all the man in the song, yo, you'll still be mine. You'll still be mine. I'll never forget driving home on the 401 bumping this. Are you dumb? I'll still be yours. Letting you know I love the boy. What's up?
Yours.
Ask for it. It's yours. It's yours. Get it back from the crime. This is when he was just flowing on those beats.
Yeah, he's sliding.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, so that's but yeah. So yeah.
Oh man.
Kendrick, do a Joe Budden podcast. Drake, do an academics podcast. Or maybe you should both do a Joe Budden podcast. That's how you should have
Together.
They should do it like when 50 Cent and Ja Rule were supposed to go on My Boy's platform.
Yeah, right? Like
what was his name again? Jesse Jackson or whatever.
Yeah, the Reverend Jesse Jackson.
Yeah, one of them were trying to get them together and 50's like, nope.
That's crazy.
I might have to play it on here.
Yo, I had to play it. This beat is nasty.
Tell you, dude. What you say to them, Drake?
2 more shots of liquor.
Okay.
That shit make my chest just stand.
Okay.
And we fucking on the floor, baby on a handstand. Oh, that's all I remember. You can't get no more of that. You can't get no more of that. Yeah.
Look at him. Look at him teasing.
Cause a tight hole better and no wetter than. Oh man, I can't remember those bars. Those
Looking
are
at
some.
the lyrics on the computer.
No, I'm not. I just don't remember that shit. But that shit, yeah. Shout out to Drake, man. I want to hear those lyrics. Moving on to a Drake supporter, Gucci man.
Gucci.
He
I
fucking said,
love her.
"You're fired." To the whole 1017 label.
Fired. 1707 label. You're fired.
You sound like Vince. 1017, fam. Those shit's a RIP as fucking Gucci Bag gets rid of all of the artists on this label.
Wipe them
said
clean.
He was spending too much, and former artist Lose say he's not giving the chain back.
I'm telling you, he's on his Killer T shit.
Yeah, he's on it. Yeah, they're gonna have to.
You have to come find that.
Yeah. Not playing, man. What do you think about that, though? Do you think that's a? Well, I'm gonna get your opinion. What you think? You take on that? You think
on what side? On
the
them not
business
giving
side?
back the chain?
No. On the business side, like if say me, you, fucking Kalani, say everybody was still involved and we're still moving forward, but the platform was just not moving. You as a boss, like, what is your step?
Not firing everybody. Kalani's got to go.
I'm talking about like everybody was still on. Like imagine, okay, we had me, you, Lonnie, Ghost, Ritz. Say Bingo was here, Gucci was here. You know what I'm saying? Dwayne was here. Like if we all were working as a unit as one, but the channel was just not booming, fam. Like
My nigga,
nothing was working.
Why did you think there's only 2 people in the camera right now?
No, I'm just saying, like, forget the hypotheticals. The hypotheticals. What are you doing? in that
You
sense?
get rid of them. Unfortunately, you switch shit up, fam. Fam, I'm be real. Like, that's how I felt with. Why you think fucking My Boy's platform's working right now? Switch shit up. It got switched. You need that, fam. It can't be the same shit all the time, fam. So you need to switch it up, fam. 106 and Park was never free and AJ forever.
That's true.
CP24 hasn't had the same motherfuckers forever.
That's true.
YTV didn't have the same motherfuckers forever. Inside the NBA didn't have the same guys forever. They added people. Like, you know what I'm saying? They switch people even now. Like, things need change, fam. You can't have the same thing. Joe Budden's platform has been changed over the years. Like, Gillian Wallow's show has changed over the years. That had fucking Homegirl Mona on it and other people on it too. Like, things need to change and switch up. Not all the time. It's just seeing the same things, doing the same things is always working. So in a label percent, them niggas were not working at all. I can't name you one Gucci Man artist. Pooh Shiesty was Gucci Man's artist?
Yeah.
That's it. And where is he?
In jail.
So yes, I would do the exact same thing that Gucci Man would do. I would wipe it clean. And then I would go start looking at white youths. Didn't he have a white group before?
Not too sure.
I could have sworn Gucci Man had an R&B group. Or was it Jim Jones?
That was Jim Jones.
It was Jim Jones that had the R&B group,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. He had the rock group, I think. I think Jim Jones had the rock group.
Are you sure it wasn't Gucci Man? Or maybe Gucci Man was on the song? Gucci Man boy band. That sounds so fire. Or was it? Oh, it was Master P.
Oh, like Lil White and those guys? No, Lil White. Where was Lil White on? But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, but
it was Master P. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds. I remember it. Master P's boy band. 6-piece.
Oh, wow.
You don't remember that?
Nah, say where.
Master P's boy band, 6-piece.
So this guy got rid of Fujiano, obviously Pooh Shiesty, Hot Boy West, Big Walk Dog, 1017 Set, Big Fizzle, and Lurai. That was the current, as opposed to like.
So what about Pooh Shiesty?
Pooh Shiesty is off the label too. I mean, like if he got rid of the whole label, then yeah, it's donezo. He had big. You know what though? I think what happened was like with the loss of Big Scar, and Enchanting and shit. Like I think, and still having to deal with maybe Pooh Shiesty's lower stuff. I'm saying artists is not.
A lot of them are arrested. A lot of them are dying. He has to pay for their fees. He's probably giving the artists their money for like their funerals and shit like that. It's coming cost effective because
yeah. Like at the end of the year, he saw this shit and was like, "Fuck, this shit's not working."
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like
still a business.
It's still a business, unfortunately. And if he's the only artist that currently popping that can drop something and do numbers, and none of his artists are, then yeah, you gotta let everybody go, bro. It's fine. He'll live. I think Gucci just needs a new focus. He needs to find the next hot artist. Unfortunately, all the artists that he wants are so entangled in the streets that like
small show.
It just messes up him on the legal side, you know? Mm-hmm. Because now you got to take care of people. Like fuck, I you know what I'm saying? I got to do that for you. And not to get it twisted, Gucci made a lot of people work. You know what I'm saying? Young Thug, Waka Flocka, OG the Juice Man, like these people worked through Gucci. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it's not like he can't find talent and create them and make them popular. It's more so, what does 1017 look like in 2025 and beyond? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Now he has his girl interviewing, she interviewed Vibes Cartel. You know what I'm saying? He probably saw that and saw, shit, look how much numbers I'm doing for this. Right? My Shotzi's doing this. Do I really need everybody else if my Shotzi could make back my bag?
There you go.
Just invest in your girl. You know what I'm saying? I think she has like the waist things. You know what I'm saying?
Waist trainers.
The waist trainers. She's a business of her own right. You know what I'm saying? And she can go back home and do things with Gucci, especially with Gucci's money. Mm-hmm. now take that formula, bring it back to the States. People will tune into fucking Gucci's girl. I think so.
Yeah. They already have. They already, when she had the show, when he was coming home.
And, exactly. And I even think that if Gucci enters the space, I think he'd have a really good show.
Yeah, I think he would too. I think he's funny enough.
First episode, him and Young Jeezy.
Oh my God.
They did the fucking verses. Let's sit down and talk.
That's fucked.
But that would fucking get his. That would explode
100 million
him.
views.
That'd explode him.
Fire.
Yeah, that is fire. Still, that's a super lava. But yeah.
You want to get into these last couple of topics? I have one more topic I was gonna add, but you want to get into these sticky topics?
No, do your last topic because those last two that are fucking deep and draining. That like it's gonna definitely end the show off on a.
No, that's why I want to save my one for the last one.
Really?
Yeah, I think my one will cheer it up a little bit.
Okay. Oh, and Lil Zay, give back the fucking chain, bro. Gucci's not to play with. Something I was talking to my friend about was, I wonder if I can get her on the call, but she talks too much. Fucking, is pedophilia a mental health issue or a sexual preference? I don't know who wants to speak first. If you want to go first.
When I know you brought it up to me earlier today and we were having a conversation where I thought it was both, but I think it's more of a disorder. When I looked it up because of the philia at the end of it, because it's like or the phobia, or no, I guess that's phobia is different than philia, but I guess when I was looking up, it is a disorder that they're saying that, you know, somebody has a preference, like an adult has a preference for younger people. So it is a mental issue.
Damn.
So it's something with your mental that now it's a fucked up conversation because you would have to talk to somebody that's a pedophile to speak about it in a sense of what makes you an adult attractive to a younger person. Is this something that happened in your younger life? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Especially if you know it's wrong. But people do wrong shit all the time. I'm not saying it's right. But I'm just saying people do fucked up shit all the time knowing that it's wrong. So maybe there's so many reasons behind it. It's funny that when you're saying it, because I was trying to read it up and see if there is a difference between if it was a mental illness or if it's just whatever. But it is, a lot of people are triggered from it. They're saying that people that got sexually abused when they're younger obviously grow up, do the same shit, right? Because they don't know any better. Like there's so much behind it. But yes, it is a disorder.
I still feel
it's a mental disorder. And you can get mental disorder by something happening to you.
It's true. Yeah, I get that. But can't a mental disorder be sorted out in hindsight? Because it's like you said. And my friend was saying, sometimes these pedophiles, they know it's wrong, but they continue to do so.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe in some cases, pedophiles don't know it's wrong because that's something that they're used to. Like you said, that would become the mental health aspect of that. But for pedophiles that know that it's wrong and continue, that becomes a preference and a sexual preference at that, because it's like, you know, you're committing something wrong and you prefer that, but it's like, that's not legal to do. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't make sense for it to be so much so as a mental health, more so as something like you can go and get help for this.
Can you though?
I'm sure you, like, if you're saying it's a mental health thing or whatever, people go get help for mental health issues.
Yeah,
they
but a lot of them get
or
fixed, but not a lot of those issues get fixed. That's the problem. And two, you live in a world now where they tend to attack people like this instead of helping them. Fuck, they throw all kinds of random shit at me because of the pimping stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, they've called me a pedophile before. Nothing that I didn't get charged with anything that has to do with pedophilia, but they still call you that because of the human trafficking shit. So like, imagine now that somebody that's an actual pedophile that's got charged with something that has to do with a young girl, they're just gonna attack them. So where's the help coming in? There's never any situation where there's help. It's always just attacking these people. We're downing these people. These people are disgusting, especially in our culture. We super, it's two things. Either we know about it and we super down them, or we know about it from the family side and you kind of, they don't talk about it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They make it hush.
Yeah. So it's like you have those problems too, where they know a lot of West Indian culture they're involved in this because they know certain family members will do stuff or they hear stuff from their family members. And, no, you're crazy. Shut up. Oh, that's your uncle. That's your aunt or this and that and the third. And they won't say anything. So now, how do you think the kids them feel? So then the kids them grow up. What the fuck you think they're gonna do? The kids them are gonna grow up and find somebody else to do it to. Like, not saying it's right, but they're so fucking triggered by the shit that I don't know what the fuck is going on in their head that would make them do that, but I want to assume that that's going to trigger the fucking circle that making them do it to somebody else. So, yes, there needs to be more of a discussion with them, a sit down with them, figure out why. But, sorry, mouth getting dry. Mm-hmm. I think a lot of problems is the confidence in men. A lot of men don't have confidence, so it's easier to talk to a younger girl, which is fucked up. You know what I'm saying? We fuck, even the niggas know about it. When you see these niggas with that I don't know what's happening nowadays. I want to assume that it probably still is. The niggas with fancy cars would go to the high schools and go to flash off with the man them and show the man them, but then they're taking home a fucking high schooler. You know what I'm saying? We hear about these stories all the time. So there needs to be a problem where it's just like man them have to have confidence to talk to girls their age. I think that's it.
Okay.
I think that's more of the issue is men don't have confidence to talk to women. And it becomes that. I guess that's a pedophilia. Like that's another thing for the niggas that. I guess that's more of the rape thing too, because niggas that don't have confidence are gonna rape girls too. So.
But okay, well, what age does pedophilia start then? Because if we're going back, if you're saying like the OGs will go to the high schools, flash their cars, and try to pick up a young thing, and what age does that start? What
pedophilia?
Age? Yeah, like what age is that? Isn't that more so of like a preteen thing, like 12 and under?
Yeah, I think if you look it up, they say it's like 13, kind of like 12, 13. But to me, fam, if you're, excuse me, if you're over the age of, what's the legal age? 21 is like legal age for everywhere, right? Like if you're 21 for certain places, that's
13 and under.
13 and under, that's what they consider pedophilia. So then what if it's a 14-year-old? What do they consider it? Rape?
And that's what I'm saying. Is there a thin? That seems like a very thin line.
That's what I'm saying. I guess with that shit, it's weird.
Because as a pedophile, you can rape a minor, but when you rape a 14-year-old, and what if you rape in general, that's not considered pedophilia.
So is it because of the laws in certain places a 14-year-old will be considered of age? Because how do you? Like, how does that make sense? Because to me, if you're over your age, if you're like, let's just say you're 25 and you're talking to a 13-year-old or a 14-year-old, that's still pedophilia, no? Or that's still, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So what is that? That's it's weird, bro.
It's
like, to me, if you're
nuts.
To me, what's the legal age? I think the legal age, once somebody is legal, cool. They like, you know what I'm saying? The legal age of whatever, that should be it.
But you see, like, that also, like, honestly, like, all this shit, it's kind of, like, goes back to, like, in a worldwide sense, like, every age of consent worldwide is different. Like, I'm just seeing here in Germany, the age of consent is 14.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why the pedophilia wouldn't make sense for, like, you know what I'm saying? But that's still fucked up.
In South Korea, it's 13. One of the lowest in the world. You know what I'm saying? Canada, it was 14.
Wow.
And then it became 16.
When did it change to 16?
With the enactment of Tackling Violent Crimes Act in 2008, Canada's age of consent rose from 14 to 16.
In 2008?
That's not even that far back. This was the first time the age has been raised since 1892.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? The law applies to all forms of sexual activity and was crafted with the goal of deterring online predators. So the age of the internet. The law includes a close-in age exception. Therefore, 14 and 15-year-olds can legally consent to someone who is less than 5 years older than them. And 12 and 13 years old can consent to a partner if the partner is less than 2 years older than them. There must be no relation of authority or dependency or any exploitation of the younger person for the consent to be valid.
The laws are fucked up, bro.
That's disgusting.
The laws.
Canada's a disgusting place.
What?
I never even knew this.
Me either.
You need to change that shit.
What? The law.
So the age of consent is 12. It's really 12. Considering if the partner is less than 2 years older than them. So 12 and 4. So if they're 14 and 12, it's fine. 13 and 15 is fine. I guess that's what they're saying. When you're 14, when you're 15, if someone is 5 years older than them, you can consent to them. That's 20 years old.
That doesn't even make sense.
You can drink and smoke and all sort of shit at 19. So how does the age of consent be this little when you can't even smoke and drink till 19, bro?
That doesn't make any sense.
Feel me?
The law's fucked up. I've been telling you, the law's fucked up, fam. And it's because we don't do our research. It's funny that we're having this conversation and we're learning about this shit.
Yo, in Pakistan, there is no age of consent. Oh, wait. Okay, hold on. Let me continue. Sorry. We made it funny. Sorry. There is no age of consent in Pakistan. All sexual activity in Pakistan is illegal until marriage. And the minimum age for marriage of men is 18 and women is at 16. So in some instances, women are allowed to marry at 14. Sorry, guys.
There's no consent.
Sorry, guys. I saw that and I got thrown off. I didn't even read the rest. My bad, dog. Yo.
The man had a whoa moment.
But yeah, it's different in all places. Like China is 14, Italy is 14, Philippines as of March 2022 is 16. So I think they raised that shit. The U.S. varies from 16 to 18. So even the U.S. is not even as sick as Canada when it comes to that. That's fucking crazy.
It's actually wild.
Yeah, that's nuts, bro.
This place is sick.
That's
hey, man. Free healthcare, though. Hey, man. Shout out to free healthcare.
That's crazy. Yeah, I can't believe my fucking eyes.
But yeah, it's a good conversation to have, man.
Oh my god. Oh, okay. I was about to say, I saw a crazy one. I saw 12 in Sudan, but marriage is required.
That's still wild.
That's still crazy. That's still crazy. 12 piece. Yo, you guys need to give up, bro.
Broski, what did I just tell you? What did I tell you about the rap thing? It's gonna have to be the same thing with the world. The world is mash up. They kind of do need to drop a comment on here and start over. Yeah. Like I hope after fuck. That sucks because I want to start a family. I want my family to live a little bit and then them drop the comment. But yeah, this world is it needs to get wiped out and start over, fam.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Fam, I'm telling you, the world is disgusting. Anyways.
The Canada surprised me still. That Canada shit was wild. That's fucked up still. I can't believe it. I can't
believe my eyes.
Where does the line of reality and the internet get confusing?
Depends on the person.
That's like a person-to-person basis?
Yeah. Everybody doesn't take the internet serious. I had to take it a while. You know what I'm saying? It's hard being a person of, what do you call me? An entertainer, a blogger, being on the internet, whatever.
You're a media man.
Media guy.
Media man.
Media man.
Meteor man.
Meteor man. I got you.
You're not equipped to my Seinfeld jokes. But yeah, go ahead.
But yeah, I think it takes time for the person, depending somebody like me who's in it. I have to understand not everything I have to respond to or talk about or reply to. I have to understand that there's a job here. A lot of people feel like it's about me. It's not about me, but I do have to use me to push the platform and even push the narrative of just having a better Toronto, better music scene, whatever. So knowing that the internet is not real, knowing that a lot of the people that are trolling me are probably some weirdo that lives in their mom's basement or something, or you know what I'm saying, some lady that has 5 kids, or some girl that's doped out on coke somewhere showing off her titties. It's some random chick or so whatever, or just people that wouldn't have the energy to say it to my face. So it's it's whatever to me. I don't care. And too, as my life has just grown more, I really don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
If it's about the platform, I have no problem arguing with somebody about the platform. Somebody like the idiot that tried to say, oh, we're not role models for kids. 1, I don't want to be nobody's fucking role model. 1, 2, this platform is not about being a role model or about being role models to anybody. 3, it's about promoting the music. 4, you just came out here and said, okay. 1, you're trying to say what? We're promoting violence or something. When you said in a comment like not even a minute before that, oh, if these guys had that energy in Miami, then this and that and the third. So then, I'm saying, comment really doesn't make sense, contradicting what you're saying. But yeah, those comments I don't have mind going back and forth. But if you're gonna call me a sex offender, a pedophile, this and that and the third, say it to my face.
Your podcast sucks. Leave it alone.
Yeah. That one, I think if somebody comes and said my podcast sucks, I don't care.
You leave it alone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it blurs when, like, okay, when you become like, okay, I've seen this happen where artists becomes bigger than they may seem to appear. You know what I'm saying?
Which is most around artists.
And then, you know, they're out in the world thinking that shit's sweet and normal, and then everybody's running up, hey, you're from, you're this. You know what I'm saying? And they obviously seen your stuff on the internet. That's where reality and the internet can get confusing, because now you wanted to be this, you know what I'm saying? You wanted to be obviously in the field, but you didn't think that you can go out and be like all like, you know what I'm saying, safe and stuff. Like people running up onto you and shit, like, niggas have PTSD, they're blowing, fam. So it's just like, that's where the shit gets confusing. But I think at the same time, you have to learn how to separate real life, which is home life, bills, kids, family, and internet stuff. You have to build that, like, I guess that, you got to build that fucking moxie
foundation
to split those two apart. Like, being like in this industry for so long, I've learned to separate my work and my private life, my personal life. You know what I'm saying? I learned how to split the two. Those two will never ever combine, ever. I never mixed the two, ever. Maybe once. But that's not something that I do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can work with you in the studio. I don't have no problems with you in the world. When we hear, it's music. It's how could I make your shit better? How could you make my shit better? How could we come out of here with a fucking confident song that you're proud of? And in the real world, I don't want to talk to you niggas. Like, I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to hear nothing if it's not about work. I want to just be at home, play video games, try to get lit, edit my shit. That's all I want to do.
Yeah, but now explain that to somebody that doesn't have a lit life. You figured
but
out
my
your
life is not lit though.
But you figured out your life. You even though it's not lit, you do what you like to do.
Okay.
Explain that to a person that can't do that. Explain that to a person that doesn't have those things, or just can't do those things, or have never found the hobbies, or just haven't figured out life in general, how to just to go by it. The internet is their fucking moxie. The internet is where they go to, and you get so trapped in. I hate bringing this guy up. It's something that me and PK used to always tell Friday. Plug out. Like, you're so focused, and it's a good and bad thing for him right now. Obviously, he's reaping the benefits of his rewards for just always staying at it. But it's like, yo, fam, start a family, have a life. Like, I don't like, knock on wood, I don't want anything to happen to Friday. But let's just say Friday drop out. He has nothing to go. Like, his legacy stops right there. You know what I'm saying? And that's the bad thing. It's just like, yo, fam, go live life. Go, like, figure out life. This internet shit ain't going nowhere. Like, we understand you want to be a guy or whatever, but take a weekend off. Go to the falls with a bitch or something. You know what I'm saying? Just do a thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just enjoy life sometimes. Sometimes you have to plug out. And I think that's the problem with the internet, is some people just don't know how to plug out, fam. They really don't. And when the good thing with Friday, at least he's benefiting from it.
Yeah.
Some people will be in there, don't know how to plug out, and they're not benefiting from it.
Yeah.
It's something I used to tell the niggas on live all the time. You guys are just sitting here on live and you're not benefiting. Your lives are, oh, we're getting this, you guys ain't getting shit, but you're on live all day. Doesn't make, go throw the shit up on YouTube. Y'all niggas ain't even doing that. So it's just like, you're just wasting your day. So it's like, what's the point? Like, you guys have to learn, and then you'll see it. The niggas, everybody else will catch on to it, and they'll catch on to the live, and then they'll be in the live with them, and you'll just sit down there for the whole day sitting on somebody's live. Like, you guys don't have no life. Like, you guys don't work. You don't want to fucking write out a resume. You guys don't want to just find somebody to find you a job. Like, there's no effort. And that's the problem when you need to learn how to plug out. So that's when you should learn, like, yeah, you know, the internet is cool. You know, you can find out your little Oz and whatever. But there's times where, yeah, your real life is your real life too. Go find a hobby. Go take a walk. Go on the bikes and go fall off and mash up your face like all these girls are doing now. You know what I'm saying? Like, go find something to do with yourself. Like, but when you're just trapped up on the internet and worried about other people, what other people, that's the thing. You're gonna be in the internet. What does the internet do? They're gonna talk about people. They're gonna talk about you. You're gonna be worried about other people and what they're saying about you. And these motherfuckers are whatless too. I'm not saying you're whatless, but if you are whatless, you're whatless. But if you're not a whatless you, you're going to be listening to somebody from the internet that's a whatless you, and you're going to let a whatless you bug you. Doesn't make sense. Yeah. I've let a lot of you whatless youths bug me.
It's almost the same as bringing your work home. If you, even in a 9-to-5 sense, you never fucking bring your work home. Nope. That leads to domestic violence. Do not bring your work home. It's facts, my nigga. Like, don't bring your work home. Like, that's why I hate like internet stuff, because I don't play that arguing with motherfuckers back and forth. Like, I'll do it. I'll comment whether I like something, whether I don't like something. If motherfuckers want to go back and forth with me about a debate, cool. We can have cool debates. But if you don't like my shit, go watch something else. There's a lot more things to watch out. And shout out to Relentless Diary for having Maul up in there. You know what I'm saying? You don't like GTV? Go watch them. Go watch Extra Gravy. Go watch anybody else.
It's crazy. We're the only platform that does that. We're the only platform that openly promotes other platforms. No other platform will do this.
No, because we're not haters and we don't give a fuck.
No, because again, it's the bigger narrative. People always say, "Oh, well, you suck," and this and that and the third. I don't care about being suck. Like, obviously, yes, if the platform had 1 million views and did 1,000, that's obviously the goal. But the goal is for the city. We see that the city's struggling. They're like, nobody talks about these certain things. Nobody's gonna call out Marlon and Alicia for having an ass morning show and not promoting people up there.
That's next. Don't worry, I got you.
Okay.
I got you. Next time.
You know,
don't give no left hand dabs. Only right hand. But yeah,
nobody's gonna do certain things like that. So you need a platform that's just gonna be real. It doesn't matter if they have 10,000 views or 500 views, whatever. But
that's who we are, though. We're just genuine motherfuckers, bro. Like, if I see someone doing well, I'm gonna make sure you niggas better realize that these niggas is doing well, not just like, you know what I'm saying, them or them or them. Like, even if we had 1 million views, I'm still shouting out the local guys. I don't give a fuck.
I would still support every one of these guys.
I want them to get 1 million just like me. If we all can make 1 million, then we all can make dollars. That's all. It's the media that really is fucking up this whole shit. If we don't have no media platforms, our artists don't have nowhere to go and nobody to talk to. So actually, it's not even the artists, to be honest with you.
No, that's cap, fam. The media have... The media is out there. Artists have places to go. They just don't want to go to them. Where do the artists don't go? Where are you talking about? Toronto artists, or are you just talking about the world?
In general. I'm talking about
media. There's media.
Even like when they come down to the city and visit, like, you know. So what I'm saying?
There's media out here. Where's there not media? The hip hop guys have a hip hop platform. The Mandem guys have a Mandem platform. The Indian youths have an Indian platform. The Somalian youths have a Somalian platform. The reggae youths have a reggae platform. So what are you telling me? Don't tell me that there's not platforms.
Okay, all right. There is platforms.
So there is platforms. It's just about the city just being like, all right, if I'm bringing you down here, you fit this market. There's a platform here that you guys could do a podcast and interview for. That's all it is, fam. It's not like there's not platforms. I hate when motherfuckers say it. Not saying you in general, but like, I just hate when people say there's not platforms. These guys have to go to the... Again, truth be told, one of the biggest... Fuck truth... But yeah, not fuck them. But one of the biggest interviews, who? Mula.
Yeah.
Wheeler. One of his biggest biggest interviews... Mula. And that's because of what? Him going on a run.
Yeah.
And he went on platforms he didn't go to because he didn't always go to them. He stick to the one. He switched out and he did Wheeler before. But you know what I'm saying? Like, when you do that, fam, it creates more opportunities for everybody.
That's facts.
Because you don't know, like, again, let's just say Casper and them, they come on here. We Love Hip Hop. Truth Be Told. Voices. One might go viral.
That's facts.
So that's it. How much time we got? A little bit more? Or you think we're done?
No, we can go.
Oh, because I seen you looking over there.
I'm just looking because I'm trying to figure out if this is recording or not. But yeah,
that one's recording. Yeah.
I'm just go ahead.
But yeah, there just needs to be that, because you have more. If you're out there, you're out, like, you're just talking, you're doing different things. You just have an opportunity to go viral. Somebody's gonna ask you a different question. The conversation might be different. Like, you never know. So it's just we just need more of that.
Yeah, that's facts. You're right. I still want to see more media though. Like, just more different varieties. That's all, maybe. And like you said, yes, there is plenty.
There's plenty. They're out there, fam. I seen a Trini youth that's out there interviewing people all the time now.
Guyanese, you mean?
Yeah, Guyanese or Trini youth, and he's asking
Caribbean link up?
Yeah, and they're just asking people outside of, like, parties and stuff, questions and shit like that. Yo, you know what I'm saying? They're just, fam, we have the Oxtail Poppy guy that does there, and he has his party, or he has his podcast and shit like that. Like, there's the three Bakavas. How you pronounce it? Balaclavas. Sorry, guys, but you know what I'm talking about. The three shiesties. I don't know why you guys didn't call it the three shiesties. But yeah, like, there's platforms for everybody, all alternatives. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's hip hop hoops.
Yeah,
So I don't want to hear no excuse about there's not platforms, fam. There's platforms, bro.
Beats and Bowls.
Shorty, I am saying.
She hasn't dropped in a bit, but yeah,
we should go tapping with her. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying. I'm working on it.
There's a lot of platforms out there. Even the dirty bitch Paula. You know what I'm saying? If she wasn't such a fucking dirty little fucking scoundrel, we could have been promoting her thing. You guys can go jump on that, little girls too. But you know what I'm saying? Like, there's platforms out here. That's all I'm trying to say. It's not like there's not platforms. There are platforms. It's just, the people them have to come out here to let other people know about them. Because how else are we going to know about these platforms if artists are not jumping on the platforms, talking, having conversations, going viral? I don't know. That's just what it is. I'm not blaming the medias. I'm blaming the artists.
Okay. Go ahead. What's your last one?
Okay. Two things. Greatest Halloween / like horror villain, and greatest Halloween costume.
Okay, 2 questions?
Yeah. Because it's Halloween next week, right?
Yeah.
Halloween, yeah.
Yeah. The greatest Halloween villain?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, it's crazy because I want to break this up into eras. Like, to me, everything is eras now, because in the 80s, it was Freddy Krueger. Hands fucking down. Nigga going into your sleep and then fucking going in and killing you in your sleep. Wild.
Yeah, top tier.
In the 90s, it was Scream. And not so because he was just scary. It was more so of the mask. Like, that's an iconic mask. The mask is a legendary mask, yeah. And just the way how he's just calling you, hello, and he's just on the phone. What are you doing, Cindy? Like, it's really wild. Like, and getting killed for that. And it was like a whole little town getting murdered. That's crazy.
2000s?
In the 2000s?
Let me see if you're going to get this right.
See, I fell off the fucking horror train in the 2000s because I swear there was a lot of remakes. But,
Jigsaw.
Yeah, I was gonna say Jigsaw.
It's gotta be Jigsaw.
It has to be Jigsaw. Yeah.
That actually got me into horror films again, because like I not even say again. Fuck, I wasn't huge. I would watch them, but I wasn't huge on them. Watching Saw made me that shit was amazing. Because
it was a great story, and it was like, that's when horror movies started to be layered, and that's when the remakes started to happen, where like they're breaking down the backstory of Michael Myers and the Texas Chain Massacre remake and the friggin' I think Jeepers Creepers was crazy too. I think they did Jason as well. They broke down Jason's backstory. They started to go back and shit. 2010s
didn't even take in 2000. They even took My Boys to the moon and shit in space. Ooh. Didn't Jason go to space?
Jason Goes to Space. Yeah, that was in the 2000s.
Idiot.
Stupid shit. 2010s.
But yeah, original ideas. That's when it started working.
Yeah. And Saw, I think Saw was the last horror IP. There might be a new one for these times, but I'm thinking 2010s. Fuck.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah, 2010s horror. I'm trying to think, bro.
So all time though. We need an all time.
We need an all time. Fuck. If we're going all time commercially, it might.
No, not commercially. Just your opinion.
In my opinion, all time horror man. Yeah, it would be Jigsaw.
Yeah.
I would say I want to say Freddy, but Jigsaw's more terrifying because if that nigga catches you and you have to do fucking puzzles or shit to fuck or your head will explode, that's more terrifying than dying in your dreams.
All time, like favorite for me, Jigsaw. Like the Saw movies, amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Pinhead was the scariest motherfucker I've ever seen.
Pinhead
Those movies
from the 80s.
Those movies, the Hellraiser movies, them shits fucked me up. I didn't understand what the fuck was going on. All I know, you pick up the thing, you get the pin in your shit, and everything just went left. And you're seeing niggas with their body inside out. Everything was just weird. Them niggas scared the fuck out of me.
I never even watched Hellraiser because that shit was
weird.
Creepy.
Shit didn't make no sense, bro. Movie didn't make no sense. They all tried to. I don't know, man. That movie was weird, fam. But Pinhead would scare the fuck out of me. I seen niggas with just beer pins in his head. Why the fuck do you have beer pins in your head? Who even thought like you white people are sick? Like the fact that you white people even think about that, the W's. That's what it was. Why do YT when you can just do the W's?
The W's, yeah. The
Just
W's.
do the W's with the S. But yeah, the W's, they're weird youths. Because you guys all think of these. Like all of you. It's just you. No, M. Night Shyamalan doesn't think of these. He thinks of like more weird, twisted, mental white youth shit. But yeah, all you weird W's that think of this weird shit, and the Japs actually. Actually, no, Carlito got fucking thinged about they calling them Japanese or Chinese. But the horror films with the Japanese or Chinese, y'all are madness too.
Yeah, they're crazy.
But W's, oh my God. Whoever's thinking of these movies and the Terrifier, the clown, Art the Clown and shit, like, come on,
Is that
bro.
it? Is that it?
No, that's the new one, the Terrifier, the new one that just came out.
Oh, really?
Art the Clown.
I didn't
It's
know.
the Terrifier 3.
But it's a clown?
Mm-hmm.
That's like more of like that sounds like a clone, like a it clone.
Kind of. You gotta watch it. Even like, well, I don't know. Maybe that was the Russians, but Centipede and all them.
I wait, the Terrifier. Wait, was that when like the latest movie where they like in like a laundromat and shit?
Probably.
And like, yeah, that was really gory. Like I think I seen it and I'm like, this is disgusting.
Yeah, it is.
It's not horror.
Yeah, it's just nasty.
It's just sick.
I seen a movie too. I can't remember everything. You know, on Twitter, like a girl was giving a man head, and the man's head got cut off or something.
Oh was it a cartoon?
No, fam, it was a real movie. It was like a real movie.
Oh my God. What was that movie with when the girl came out the TV? That one was fucked up.
Sixth Sense? No.
No, there's a Japanese movie. It was from there, like
The Ring.
The Ring. That was crazy to me. Blair Witch was crazy to me. Blair Witch was like kind of like mentally messed. What about the movie with and they messed up the sequels, but the first one was a classic, and it was more of a psychological thriller. And they're in the house. Paranormal Activity. Did you watch that?
Yeah.
Are you a fan of like psychological horrors?
No.
Yeah, that won't care. I don't tickle your fancy. What about The Exorcist and shit?
Didn't like none of those.
Yeah, you just like hack and slash, huh?
No, I like I'm gonna set you up to try and get out of something and you can't get out of it and you're gonna die.
Yeah, you like the Saw. Is there anything like the Saw? Like anything other than that? Like was the
There
Saw?
probably was. I just can't think of anything as good.
Okay, well the next question was most iconic. Did I already answer the most iconic costume?
Yeah, and the most iconic
But fuck.
Halloween costume.
I can't say Jigsaw. I would say the most iconic is probably Freddy Krueger still. Either the Freddy Krueger or Jason. But I think Freddy Krueger. To me, I think it's Freddy still. What about you?
Most iconic Halloween costume has to be anything with drugs, sex, or alcohol.
What?
Yeah. The Halloween costume when niggas is like drugs or they're like alcohol or they're like pills or they're like a period or something like that. Those are the most iconic Halloween costumes. I love those costumes.
I never seen those in real life.
I posted one the other. You never seen one? Oh, you got to go to London.
They have those in London?
London is the one place where I seen these niggas take like fucking Halloween very, very serious.
That's crazy stuff.
Yeah, they take it super serious. Do I have the picture? I can't find the picture, but I'll send it to you if I find it.
Yo.
Oh, here, right here.
Why is Lil Durk's eyes so big? Oh yeah, I seen this. Oh my gosh. Like they're so crazy, man. Like, why would you have your kid in a friggin' pill buckle?
That's when you don't. That's like parents like that don't deserve kids. If you have your kids doing like that, you don't.
Yeah, the little man going to fucking yo, they're honestly insane. So.
Yeah, it's mash up. It's mash up.
It's stupidity people, them man.
Really quick before we go, shout out to our girl, Deja Da. She dissed Leangelo Ball. Leangelo Ball
coming at
responded,
Cam.
yeah, for coming at Cam, and he is wild for saying that too.
What did he say though?
He said that Cam, like, nobody has Cam in the top 5. You know what I'm saying? You're nobody. This and that and the third. And like, Cam has bare platinum albums. Like, Cam's a ghostwriter. Like, nigga, you're not even in the NBA.
I think he's just tuned out.
Cam said, "Yo, it's the start. It's the start of the NBA season. Where are you?" I don't even know why I'm talking to this guy. Like, let me break this down for you. NBA rings is like the way they do NBA rings is how you have platinum records. I have 12 platinum records. That means I have 12 rings. Like, yo. He was talking to you, Cam. He was talking to you. I don't know.
Yo, I swear you and Gucci would be like Cam and Mace.
Yes, we would.
He needs to come.
No, me and Gucci would be like skipping fucking...
Skipping who? Which one?
Skipping Steven when they first started.
You think so?
Yes, fam. That nigga pissed me off about Chris Paul's a bum. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is wrong? You just say you don't even watch NBA. Yo, the nigga didn't average. He didn't even average this. Yes, he averaged over what you said, nigga. He didn't even average 5 or 6. He averaged over that on a team where he was injured and he didn't get to play a lot. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? It's just like, it's just hard. It's fun. It would be fun to argue with him, but then like I would actually start breaking down stats and
he'll just be quiet.
But LeBron's better.
Yeah.
But LeBron.
We're talking about numbers or views.
Really quick, do you think LeBron and Bronny, do you think that was an NBA moment or that was a LeBron moment?
A LeBron moment. Definitely a LeBron moment. Because it's like he wanted to do that. That's what he planned to do. Like coming to the his man been in the league for fucking 20 years, bro. So half of his life. Like imagine like you raise your child for 20 years. Like your child is now in the NBA. Like that's not really a fucking, you know what I'm saying? An NBA moment per se.
Oh, okay.
It's not. It's a
moment.
LeBron moment. It's another one to say, oh well, LeBron and his son got to play in the season opener, and that's something special for LeBron's career. It doesn't. Nobody gives a fuck about that in the NBA, nigga. What do people give a fuck about in the NBA? Winning rings.
Mm-hmm. And money.
And money. Your son's going to the G League, G. Like you got that home opener now. You.
That was it.
I think it's much more to say is like, did they rush Bronny's development too early? And as a basketball player,
yes.
You know what I'm saying? He now lives with the weight of trying to live out his father's name. And I think that's not fair to him.
Well, the first half, Bronny has played 0 minutes of the second game.
G League life. It's fine though. He can go and ball out in the G League. Why the fuck not?
Mm-hmm.
Let him go develop his skills and let him come back and be a help to his father. You know what I'm saying? That would be an NBA moment. You know what I'm saying? I even seen a stat where they put father and son points together and they have like Dell and Steph and they have Joe and Kobe with their combined points together. Mm-hmm. They have LeBron and Bronny. LeBron has almost 40,000 points and Bronny has 0. They're number 1. They're number 1 on that list. It's so funny. Like, it's like, come on. But I mean, I get it. It's cool. Like, I'm not saying like, I would love to, if I was in a position like that, you know what I'm saying? If my son, you know what I'm saying, grows up and wants to be something in my field, I would definitely push for him or help him for sure. But like, I'm not going to push him if he's not ready. And I don't think Bronny is ready.
Yeah, he's not ready yet.
He's not ready for NBA life. He's not ready.
Any quick predictions for the NBA season this year?
I got to see like the first month, but
Raptors beat 76ers, by the way, and Joel Embiid is not playing the first 3 games of the season. He also said he won't be playing back-to-backs, trying to get him ready for playoffs. Do you think that's a smart idea? By the way, they're 0-2.
Well, they're trying to go the Kawhi route. I guess they're figuring that, you know, Kawhi won a ring that way. Embiid, same thing. But like I think we spoke about this off camera. Like Embiid is a fucking glass house, like a glass a glass house, man. Even if he comes back and he doesn't do back-to-backs, or if he doesn't play games that he doesn't seem significant, you know what I'm saying? What if he does come on it that one day and gets injured?
Kawhi also had an amazing team.
They would beg to differ. A lot of people would beg to differ.
That's fine. They can beg to differ all they want. The Raptors were the best team in the league, even without him, maybe not, but they were still pretty fucking good without him.
They were very good without him.
They were really fucking good without him.
Yeah, they were good without him.
So it's like, you know what I'm saying? He was able to take off. They were able to win games that put him in a position to, you know, have a certain home court advantage. And when he played, that's it. They needed him for the playoffs. He did what he did in the playoffs, and that's it. The rest is history.
Back to Embiid, though. I think they need to bust up that team. I think it's about time for them to fucking take their L's and have our old coach fucking build it right back up from the beginning, or from the bottom up, and just rebuild that shit.
I think this year you're gonna see. I think this is the last year for a lot of teams. I think a lot of teams are gonna get bust up.
Yeah.
I think Milwaukee's gonna get bust up. 76ers is gonna get bust up. I think more teams in the West. I think Phoenix might get bust up. I don't know how.
Mm-hmm.
I think Warriors might get bust up. I think it's the last year of the Warriors. Actually, not a lot of teams, because there's not much you could do. Clippers might get bust up. I just don't know how. And I think Nuggets even might get bust up.
I think so too.
I think Nuggets is on a path to get bust up, and I think it's Russell on there that's gonna bust up that team. But I think it's like, I think Boston has a chance to really fucking take over the league.
Boston's gonna repeat. I think it's Boston versus Oklahoma, and I think Oklahoma will take them to 7, and then it's a toss up from there.
I think it might be Boston and Dallas again, to tell you the honest truth.
You think Boston and Dallas?
Clay getting on that team is actually a problem.
Okay, but still,
it's not.
What if Clay gets injured?
It's fine.
And then it's the same as last year.
Them two still made it to the playoffs.
They made it to the finals. They made it to the playoffs, but
they made it to the finals. Kyrie and Luka made it to the finals without Clay. So if you just have Clay in the playoffs or just decent, I'm pretty sure they have a healthy chance to make it to the finals again.
Okay.
I wouldn't put it past. Again, Luka's only getting better.
Mm-hmm.
Kyrie will. I honestly think it's a problem, because Clay played nice last night, fam, or the night before.
I heard.
It's just if you have him just being decent, fam,
like a 50% Clay is still better than nothing.
Fam, you just have, bro. It was just Luka and Kyrie.
Man, like 6 threes.
So, and imagine you can't guard Kyrie, you can't guard Luka. The defense is gonna be whatever, but you can't guard Kyrie, you can't guard Luka, and then you have Clay that's just sitting there on the 3-point line that they can just
waiting to wet. Splash brother number 2.
I'm telling you, that's actually it's
a good. Yeah,
it's actually a really, I don't know, man. But yeah, I think the sleeper team is gonna be Spurs. I think Spurs might make it to the playoffs this year.
Might?
Yeah.
What is it dependent on?
Healthy. If Chris and Wemby can stay healthy.
Well, I don't know about Chris, but if they have Wembanyama fucking pulling the haul, yeah, that team's not going anywhere, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Chris falls. I think Chris needs to retire, because I feel like he just falls onto these teams as a he's supposed to be a role model, like a role player, but they always push him to fucking starting. You know what I'm saying? And I think he's tired of that. I think Chris Paul might benefit better as a role player, bro. You know what I'm saying? And not in the starting lineup. He needs to start putting the energy into the youth. And that's what I love about the NBA right now, because a lot of the youth is winning right now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how did Memphis play the other day?
I believe they played well.
That's the team that the young boys on, right?
Ja Morant? Yeah.
Fam, even that team, you know what I'm saying? That's still a problem team.
Mm-hmm.
Ja Morant healthy and out of the trouble. That's a problem. That's a team. That's a problem team. Shy and them is a problem team. Very good teams. So
yep.
the West is a really good conference right now. Like the East is like whatever, but the West is a lot of great fucking teams. A lot of unity, a lot of coming together, a lot of camaraderie. Like, you know, goes down to the to the coaches. The coaches, they have some good coaches, I guess, this year. You know what I'm saying? Or
Yeah.
saying some really great coaches. So I mean, even like, but yeah, Clippers need to get bust ups though, because Harden was like 10 for 28 yesterday, and they were saying that like that's a good thing. Like 10 for 28 is it's not that good. Like you took 28 shots and got 10 in for the whole game is crazy.
Harden is garbage. My boy doesn't play anymore, so I don't know what the hell's gonna happen. I think Kawhi should retire.
I think so. I think it's about that time. It's either he retires or, like I said, them niggas might just have to be role players, bro, and let the young niggas shine and come off the bench and add value to the bench.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Because that'll probably work better.
But I don't think that's gonna happen. These niggas have too much pride.
These
niggas got too much pride.
You think LeBron would ever come off a bench, or is he just retire?
No, he would come off the bench.
He's a guy like that
He loves it. I think he loves it too much.
to come off the bench. Eh?
No, I think he loves it so much that he would come off the bench.
He loves ball.
Yes. I think like if you give LeBron any opportunity just to be just able to play basketball, he's gonna take it. So that's why I think like I still think we have like 3-4 more years of LeBron.
3-4.
Yeah, fam.
He would be the journeyman then. Would he beat Vince Carter's record after that?
Probably.
How long did this nigga
Vince did like
fucking
23 years or something.
Vince Carter
How many seasons did Vince Carter play for?
retirement.
Ask him. All you have to do. How many seasons did Vince Carter play for?
Oh, he came in the league. How many
years?
seasons?
How many seasons did Vince Carter play for?
Seasons did Vince Carter play? Yes, they already have it. He played for 22 seasons. So
23.
Two
like
more.
I said, he
Yeah,
would
three
have to
more
do
years?
23. So 3 more years?
3 more years.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think he can do it.
Only 6 players enjoyed the privilege of playing in the NBA for more than 20 seasons. Vince Carter, LeBron, Dirk, Kevin Garnett, Kevin Willis, and Robert Parrish.
Robert Parrish, OG.
Only 6, eh? Like, fam, like, yeah, ball is a gruesome fucking sport. But yeah, man, shout out to the NBA, man. It's making magic. Hopefully makes us dollars this year.
Hopefully.
Oh shit, this guy's in 21. He's in season 21. So yeah, 2 more years.
Say that then.
2 more years. Shout out to Dirk though. 1 team, 21 seasons. He's a fucking real GOAT.
And he won a championship.
And he won a championship. Yeah.
And we're talking about Dirk Nowitzki, not Little Dirk.
I found out the money. Look at this. Look how much teams Chris Paul plays for. I understand why Gucci thinks he's shit. Hornets, Clippers, Rockets, Thunder, Suns, Warriors, Spurs. Like, this guy played for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 NBA teams in 19 seasons, bro. That's
okay, and how much did
mad.
Russell Westbrook play for?
Let's see. Where's Westbrook? Westbrook. He's not even in the 90. He's not even at 19. I think Russell played for just amount or even more.
Fam, LeBron played for like 4 or 5 teams.
LeBron played for 3 teams.
He played 4 different teams. He just played in the same city. He played Cleveland. He went to Miami. He went back to Cleveland, and he played for and he went to Lakers. That's 4 teams.
Okay. How many teams? There's still 3 teams.
4.
Russell Westbrook played for. He played for Thunder, Rockets, Wizards, Lakers, Clippers, Nuggets. 5 teams.
And how much did you say my boy played for? 6?
I think 6, yeah. But I mean, Chris Paul been in the league for minutes, though.
6 is not a lot.
6 is a lot, G.
No, it's not, fam. My man played for like 13 teams.
A man for play. Oh, look at this. Juwan Howard, Wizards, Mavericks, Nuggets, Magic, Rockets, Bobcats, Trailblazers, Heat. Holy
I'm saying,
crow.
fam. Garrett Temple.
Garrett Temple?
Yeah, check how many teams Garrett Temple played for.
Let me see. How many teams
That's what we should do. Play
Garrett
who he played for.
Temple play for? The man played for Houston, Sacramento, San Antonio, Milwaukee, Charlotte, Washington, Memphis, LA, Brooklyn, Chicago, New Orleans, and Toronto. How old is this guy? Don't tell me he's like under 30. I swear to God, I will wrap up this show right now. Garrett Temple. He looks young, fam. Don't disappoint me, Garrett. Garrett Temple. Don't do it.
20.
38 years old. Okay.
Holy.
Okay. And he's playing for the Raptors now.
Yeah.
Retire him, guys. That's a lot of teams, bro. Man's only making 8 mil, fam. Holy fuck. How do you survive in the league that long? I'm sure there's way better G League players than Garrett Temple, bro.
Allah.
I just have him hanging around. Why?
They are. What do you call it?
Look at
Artillery
this.
player.
Man started his league in 2009. Houston Rockets, Kings, Spurs. Then he went to the G League, G. Then he came back, Bobcats, G League, G. Wizards, Kings, Grizzlies, Clippers, Nets. Holy fuck. Okay, well, let me see your stats, bro. Let me see the height of your stats, cuz. Okay, his most games played was in Washington, 2015, 2016, of 80 games. Most games started was in Memphis, 2018, 2019, of 49 games started. Most minutes played, same thing. His first year in Houston was his 45% field goal clip. 3-point clip, 44% in San Antonio after he got traded that same fucking year in his rookie year, by the way. Now, points per game, holy fuck. He in his fucking, I don't know how much years. A lot of years in the NBA. The baddest. Guess how much is points per game? This is most points per game.
2.
10 points per game in the 2019-20 season with Brooklyn.
That's not bad.
10 points per game as a shooting guard?
That's not bad.
Shooting guard? Small
That's not bad.
forward? That's fried.
That's not bad.
That's fried, broski.
This is fried.
This cake? Oh my god. Why are they doing this? I never knew they would do human people. I don't want to see this. That's so stupid. So fucking stupid.
Let's get the F out of here.
All right, man. It is your boy.
Oh, yeah, really quick. Drake, nobody said you. Yeah. See, this one. Drake said, oh, they pictured me dead. No, we just said you lost the fucking beat, man. It's your boy
When did he
Gutsy,
say
man.
that?
It's your boy Gutsy.
Drake smiling after emerging victorious in hip hop's first 200 V1. They pictured me dead, but that was just imagination. One more year upon them.
Who pictured him dead? Everybody said you lost the beef and you'll be fine.
Why did he never emerge victorious in a 200 V1?
It's
Academics likes to suck dick.
Slurp.
He
General
He
slurps.
likes to deep throat cock and all sorts.
Oh, hey.
He's a fried you, but
Hey,
yeah.
yo, I'm
but
off
shout
this.
you out though. We out of here.